Hello, hello. It's Friday. Oops, sorry, wrong button. But it's Friday night for me. I know that it's the Sabbath for everybody else. Hello, Pat S. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight's just open panel. I'm hanging out. I have more time now. So whatever happens, happens. There's no rewriting history on these things. You also don't have to remember. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if somebody tries to say, "Oh my God, that was like 2 years ago," no, it's as fresh as the last person who watched it. There's no time, sense of time in this medium because everything is always happening simultaneously. So it's not linear. Alan, hello. Pat, what kind of cool intro? Banana. Oh, I wonder if I can watch a clip. Does he act black? No, we'll let him drift over here if and when he is his wont. Hello, Bart. I'm just hanging out, opening up a panel. I don't have much to say. So it's been a long week, and got the next couple of days off. Well, that's between CT and I mean that's between him and CT's audience. Anybody could act racist. Hey, Daniel Barry. Well, anyway, this is he's not even here. This is not the mic channel. Y'all are just making his point for him that y'all are obsessed with him. And even when he's not here, that's still the topic that's fresh on all of your minds. So, anyway, outside of all that, I did see I looked at the news, it looked pretty much all the same except there was that incident in Vancouver where someone drove a car into some was it was a party, right? Some kind of block party. And so that kind of put a cloud on a lot of people's day. Which, if it's terrorism, which they don't know that it is, but some kind of act of some kind of act of aggression on that kind of mass scale, whether it's technically terrorism or not. That's what it's designed to do. It wants you to have that reaction. Hello, Zintz. What's up? We're not much this evening, it seems. We're still waiting to see which bunch of heathens actually shows up. Probably the same bunch, the uh, the happy hour crew. Yeah, it was a Filipino celebration. That's messed up. I was in a restroom, a public restroom the other day, and the janitor was in there. One of the workers, they were Hispanic, and they were cleaning the bed. They had this spray, and they were spraying. And I was at the urinal peeing, and one of the guys walked by the janitor, and the janitor had got some of the spray on his shoe or something like that. And he's like, "Man, you got some of that shit on my shoe." And the janitor started to say something back in Spanish. Say nothing. What do you mean? Um, and he says, no, in English, in English. You speak English or you're going to get deported. And the guy kept talking in Spanish because he didn't know what the guy was saying. And he's like, I'm tired of your immigrant bullshit or something like that. And I was peeing and I poked my head over the wall and the guy was already walking out. But it made me think that this stuff, like, they really do have to go through a lot of shit in real life of people just talking down to, just feeling like they can talk to them any kind of way because they see them as lower. And I don't know. I watched it or I listened to it happen while I was peeing, and it was surreal. It was like happening right there around me in real life. I was getting a taste of what they must go through. That's not called fascism, not lies. That is not the definition. That's not even close to the definition of fascism, unless it's like your Looney Tune progressive woke version where they change the words and they make cartoon versions of all of them. Hey, Helena. Right. That I don't either because yeah. But I think maybe just like anti-Semitism, there was a big rise in it. There was like a wave of it after October. Was it October 11th, October 7th? Um, I think there is a wave of it toward immigration right now, so that it probably is more less rare than it would be otherwise. Hey, Connie, welcome. Yeah, some people are. Some people are bullies. Some people bully because they feel very weak and small inside. Not less. That's I see that everywhere on all the sides, and that's not what fascism is. Or put it this way: if this is what you think fascism is, that's not what I was talking about with this immigrant story. But you kind of I I don't know. I'm guessing just based on that brief little experience I had. Hey, Moose, that if that's even slightly something that happens often enough that you have to leave your house every day, like go to work or just socialize or go to restaurants, um, wondering when you're gonna get treated like shit. Like I have to always be on guard because at some point somewhere somebody could take their whatever out on me as an immigrant. That's a not a mentally healthy way to live. Oh, Moose, good. I'm glad. Moose is smoke and mirrors. I'm glad that you're getting some rest. Hopefully, this stream will probably put you to sleep. So I'd like to think that I'm contributing in a small way. Um, what was I talking about? The oh yeah, like going through your day, wonder like when it not that it could happen to you. So part of it was the language barrier. Otherwise, he could have said something right back. But if the person's not going to understand you, what does it pay? Hello, the crumb. Oh, is that your avatar looks familiar? I'm looking up this channel. Oh, okay. No, different person. So anyway, that's my latest. What's going on with you guys? It's a Sunday? Yeah. I used to be a grammar Nazi on in the AOL days. It took me a while to figure out how obnoxious it was. And someone explained it. What stopped it is somebody explained that because it's keyboard to text, that it's not always a grammar mistake. Some of them could have disabilities. Some of them could have broken keyboard. Like it may not be what I think it is every time. And so I stopped doing it because I don't want to be, I'm not that much of a Mr. Psy.
How you doing, Jeff? Have a good day?
how, how are you? What's up?
Yeah, not bad. Getting late, chilled. I just saw you come on live. I forget it's the time difference for quite a time difference for you.
Is it drunk over there?
Oh, slightly, just
Oh,
mildly.
mildly. Okay. I figured so. The the rest of the crew should show up at some point.
Yeah, yeah, and I do know I come in and have a laugh and a joke. Like, I hope I don't offend some of your friends. I think you get my humor. I mean, I get yours,
Wait,
but they're
the
yours.
whole Canadian thing is a bit?
Oh, I can't talk about Canada now. You saw what's happened there
Oh,
today,
okay.
so
I didn't mean to pull the string. Yeah, 'cause I can like
it's
if you're
just a joke.
talking about the Canadian racism, I can understand why a lot of people might not get that as humor.
Be serious. Do you ever remember John Candy and like Canadian Bacon or whatever it was called when they invaded America? It's just all humor, all
Yeah,
although you got
Canadian
some bad
humor.
that other fella, he's like a badass Navy SEAL. He'd cut me throat if I was talking about Canadians. Admittedly, he's not a Canadian, but you got some badass dudes coming here.
Coming here?
Yeah, come in the room. Got some like
Oh,
expats. They're
whoa.
like dudes. Well, a couple of them. Like the impression I got is like they're proper dudes.
Yeah, I like the little crew that
How's your life treated you today? It's been pretty good. It's Sunday here, so I suppose it's what is it there? Like
it must be
sun
late, very late.
yeah, yeah, it's about 1 a.m. About 1
Oh,
a.m.
okay. So you're
What
in
about
Monday now?
oh Jesus Christ, are you my school teacher? Yo, I'm in Monday now. You're gonna tell me I need to go to bed?
Oh Lord, I didn't mean to trigger all that.
Yeah. So it's 1 a.m. So yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, I had a chilled Sunday. Sun was out, life was good.
'Cause after midnight it changes, or at least it does
Yeah.
here.
Wow, people get mad after midnight, don't they? So
Oh,
be
Alan
hard.
says it's Monday. He's in Scotland.
Well, Alan knows. Alan's right. Yeah, it's Sunday, but Monday
It is.
morning.
It is. But so is this mild? This is mildly, y'all. Stick around.
But we don't listen to Alan because most of them Scottish people are so drunk, he wouldn't know if it was Thursday. So you
Well,
do agree.
that sounds like. Oh my God, that sounds like some pretty concrete projection, all captured live.
Alan will rip me a new one now. Yeah, so how's life treating you, Jeff? You all cool? All fucking happy? Do you know what? You seemed a lot chilleder last few lives I've come in. Lot like is it de-stress? Just you looked a lot
I
not
seem
as
more
stressed.
stressed tonight.
No, I think
Oh,
you look less stressed the last few lives
oh,
than before.
oh.
You were looking
Yeah, I think I
calm.
have been. I think I just don't care anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes that's the secret, though, Jeff. You just gotta,
Yeah.
yeah, not care. Yeah, just do what you want to do. And if people like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, you're kind of in, or you get to a point, or you can get to a point where you're in control of how things affect you and how you take things and what choices and actions you make as a result. And I think I'm just making different choices.
Yeah. Have you got a
I,
lot
I,
of
I
choices?
see I see I see multiple possibilities, so it's easier to consciously choose the most chill version, the most chill possibility, than sit
And
there and wrestle with just a few possibilities.
what's that with work or life in general, or do you just seeing
I
different
think
opportunities?
life in general. I think it's a mindset,
Yeah.
and I think it's cultivated.
Sometimes you got to get out there a bit. You can get very insulated, can't you, in a
Yeah,
little world, and just get out there a little
yeah.
bit.
It's very.
And
I've been insulated for 5 years, and I'm finally out there, and it's very disorienting. I feel like I'm in two different. I keep phasing
what?
in and out of two different, like worlds of people, different ways of interacting with people.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a joy sometimes to see the difference in characters, even though you know you're not the same? Is
Oh
sometimes
yeah.
there's joyful in that. Why have you kept yourself insulated for a while? Like, was there a
Well,
reason?
we
It might,
had the lockdown in 2020, and I
yeah, that,
started doing all the stuff online, and I never got out of it. I was in a bubble the whole time.
yeah.
My whole life had moved online.
Do you know what? It's not, and it's not surprising. It's amazing how many people did actually go that way, and I got, I was just saying, listen, all we had was online. You locked up under lockdown. You go to the next thing because we all want to communicate with each other, and I think probably the big lockdowns created a bigger market for social media than ever anything else did.
I know I used it a lot more than I did before.
Yeah, I did. Well, there was nobody to talk to. Um,
Yeah, I know. I had to keep finding random people to talk to get through
uh,
those. It was like a year and a half where I was.
it's yeah, people don't realise, but if nothing else, it teaches. The one thing that taught me, I found a few friends online, and yeah, it's like friends you can't go down for a cup of coffee, or you can't go for a sandwich, or you can't, but you can still, like, it taught me, you can still talk to people. They might be the other side of the world, but you can talk and still talk the shit and still talk the crap, the same crap you'd have probably been doing over a cup of coffee. The only difference is it opened up my mind to more people I would speak to, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, no, it totally does. My experience was very similar.
Yeah, but I'm glad we're out of it. We want to go through that again, but yeah, sometimes you need someone like that to, like, give you a shake, and you think, yeah, shit, I need to do a bit
It
more with
changed
my.
my life, honestly. I would not be doing any of the stuff I'm doing now on my own without the stimulus or lockdown as a catalyst for it.
Have you
That
got a
all
big?
was the result of having to stay home and not being able to
Yeah.
socialize in person.
And did you have like a big social circle? And have you got like a better social circle now? Do you know what I'm
It,
getting at? It's like you can be cut off. With the one thing with what happened, if you was a small family group when we got cut off, where you had the small group, but if you had a big social circle and then it got cut off, that was gone. Like you couldn't do nothing about that.
yeah, I know. Yeah. I had little small circles that not disconnected circles. And so I lost most of those.
Yeah. did you re did you speak to him after though, after you come out of it, or have you not? You're not
They
like,
we kind of just grew apart. Like it seemed like a lot of the real life people. But I also moved. So once COVID was over, I didn't rejoin the same life that I was in before because I had moved to a new city. So I just stayed here. I tried to meet people here in the new city, but it's a smaller city, and there was just nothing was happening. Like I still don't know where all the people are. And so I'm like, well, I already have this big social life online. I could just stay indoors and I don't need to meet people. I don't need to make new friends here. I have all these
yeah,
internet people.
but that's not necessarily good, is it? But we both agree with that.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
find out. It definitely it's a different world.
But you got to accept everybody for what they are, haven't you? And
I think the just the way we interact, the way we talk to each other, the way communities form in here, like the little social currents and groups and certain, they're much more fluid and dynamic here. And it there's a certain like style or like even mental, like it's a mental shift to interact in this space. And I have to shift. Maybe it's code switching. Maybe I'm finally learning how to code switch, but I have to mentally shift a different way to interact with the people in person. I can't interact with them the same way I interact with everyone here. And it's more stable. It's the same people. You get to know them. Um, it's not a lot of chaos and unpredictability. And so it's
or that
just the interactions are happening in a different way.
it can be chaotic here. The only difference is I think we're probably older gentlemen, but I think the youngsters, the difference is now they ain't interested in these YouTube lives. It's more of the older, not older people, older people that's been maybe online that can sit and chat like this. It's not too hectic, if that makes any sense.
I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't consider this less less hectic than a lot of other channels.
Yeah. No, I know on about channels. About I'm on about platforms. Like I don't use
Oh,
any other.
you mean YouTube itself?
Yeah, yeah. Like that people use like
I'm not
Telegram.
that or TikTok, but YouTube's supposedly the most used platform. Um, the highest user we're in our age demographic, so it does skew a little older, but the younger people were using it way more than I thought they
Oh
would be.
no, I didn't mean that. I meant for lives. Like this, these lives is a niche thing on
Oh, like are
YouTube.
young people doing lives?
Well, like our lives or this live that we're doing now, it's quite a niche thing on YouTube. I believe YouTube will probably get rid of it in the end, which is like, where do we go then?
They better not. I don't know what I would do. Like, what do we, don't come up here and plant those seeds, paint those dark scenarios.
Sometimes I do think because I think it probably don't make money from their lives. Like all their lives is like people like you, me, you gentlemen that come on, and people that come on. And it's like, yeah, there's no money in that for them. Like, and there's no ad, what ad revenue have we got? And I think like eventually they would just say, "Nah, we'll shut that part of the business down." Then we'll be left to like whatever the stuff we don't know about now. Is like I'm saying, Telegram or whatever. I don't know. The only time I ever went live with anybody was on YouTube, and it's like it'd be like I'd be lost if someone said, "Yeah, come over for a live on Whoppy Doppy," and I'd be like, "What? Never heard of that."
Well, I don't know. I'll address it when it happens, I guess. Shift, those are KFC nuggets, right? Because it's the same, like they have double, like Taco Bell KFC combination things now, restaurants.
I don't know. I don't eat that crap.
I don't either, but the KFC was good that I had lately.
You know what?
I
We
don't
had
eat
a
Taco
KFC.
Bell.
Me and the missus bought a KFC, first one we had in about 5 years, and we come out of hospital visit. So, oh, we'll pick up KFC up. It was terrible.
But
Like they went downhill. Like here in the UK, it's like, oh my God. Well, we both said, looked at each other, said, we're never having another one of them again. Like,
of what?
KFC. Yeah, KFC went really downhill. And it interests me if you look in the UK, like, I don't know what KFC, oh, I don't know what's happened with KFC Inc. in the UK, but they've completely dropped the ball.
What in what way?
The taste in the food. You only got to go on the reviews. It's like they've really
Oh,
obviously
th-
with the stuff. Like it was all right, but they obviously done something with the sauces, or I don't know, with the secret fucking thing. But it is KFC is like you only got to go on the UK. KFC has dropped the ball the last few years. McDonald's not so much. Like I don't eat McDonald's, but a bit of fried chicken. I like that. But yeah, KFC's gone to shit. Well, look at it this way. You think you go in and you're buying a box of fast food, you think you'll eat it and you think, oh, it was naughty. But I'll go back next week and I'll buy another one. When you have one and you think, no, that's terrible, you never go back again. You think, ah, oh, sod that, I
yeah.
ain't going back. Nobody likes being ripped off, do they?
We have somebody in the back, Dr. Vinny Boom something. Does anybody know that person? And Vinny, if you have a channel, go ahead and put it in the back so I can
Yeah.
check you out.
I don't know about no Vinny, but if he's a
I
real
don't know how
doctor,
these people are finding me.
can you
They're
have a
all
look on
kind
the
of.
Can you have a look on the bunion on my foot? And I'm not sure if it's the bunion and should I
Oh,
lance it?
well, I don't know if he's that kind of doctor or if he's a
Oh,
doctor at all. This is
all
YouTube.
right. Jesus, he's not like Dr. Hook, is he? He's got a voice and hook hand.
I don't know.
Oh, God,
I don't know the person. I'm waiting for them to drop their channel so
get
I
him
could
up.
vet
Yeah,
them.
yeah, you got to get him up now.
Although the
You
other
got
guy had a channel and I got porn
to.
bombed anyway.
Oh, that's still not going on, is it? That's crazy. Why would I mean?
Yes, it is still good. There are still mature little troll idiots out there that will go on a panel and do that.
How many's in the room, Jeff? Jeff,
Huh?
how many of us alive? How many of us alive in the room?
Oh, right now? 12. You
Well,
mean in the
so we got
chat?
yeah, well, just in the whole thing, 12, yeah. So we got out of them 12, we got some dickhead that wants to bomb 12. No, no, not 12, 11 people. That's tragic.
All right, I'm gonna give this guy a shot. Hope he's not a troll. Let me get my overlay.
Do you know what I would love, Jeff? Is a girl troll. It's
A
always
girl
the men.
troll?
Yeah, it's always the men that's trolls. Well, I'd love a girl
Yeah, it
troll.
kind of is, I
Yeah.
guess. Where's my overlay? Hang on. Oh, here it is. All right, Dr. Vinny Boom.
Hey, it's me, Dr. Vinny Boombots. Nice to meet you.
Boombots. Okay. What's up? What's on your mind?
I
What
just wanted
brings
to
you
tell
here?
you that you had a great stream up here, and I wanted to tell you a quick story that happened to me today in my doctor's office. Is that
I,
I had a patient come in there, and she was waiting in the exam room, and I walk in, and I look her up and down, and I say, she says, "Doctor, doctor, what's wrong?" And I say, "Miss, you got to stop chronically masturbating." And she says,
That
"Why?" And I said,
that'd be
All right. I'm glad I kept the overlay on. I had a feeling. Yeah. I see I'm learning, y'all. Look how it's good.
I
Um,
don't know. I just try to get him back a boom before he got the punchline in.
You
But
know, I give him I give him a shot. I mean, good. I
he
give him some
sounded
good
like
faith at the beginning.
he sounded like he's probably did 100 stand-up gigs and nobody
This channel's drawing trolls for some reason. I think people are spreading it in the discords.
would be me. That they're coming to troll me. It's not you, Jeff. It's me. I have got history on
Oh,
YouTube,
you do?
unfortunately.
Because it does tend to happen when you show up sometimes.
Yeah, people hate me on YouTube, but you've always tried
What
me.
is your history? I didn't know that. We get so many of those around here. This is becoming like Pirates Refuge, Pirates
Well, I had a
Cove.
channel with I think it was about 28 or 20, 30,000, so a lot of subscribers, but got banned off YouTube.
Are you a golden goose?
I don't know what that is. Well, I do know what a golden goose is, but I don't know
Oh,
what that
except
means.
in reverse, you bring in the trolls.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello, 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 hello.
Hi. I'd like to report a violation of HIPAA.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I believe my daughter came up on panel and tried to out my business.
Who? Your daughter?
My doctor.
Oh, you do
Are
you
they
know that
still
person?
are they still backstage? Let
Yeah.
them let me confront them.
No. Do you know
I
them?
know them,
They
yeah.
were trying to tell a story that
Yeah, I'll tell it. Let me tell it. So I had to go to the doctor. It was really embarrassing and whatever because I have this problem. And so I was at the doctor's office and the doctor finally came in and they were like, Shifty, you got to stop chronically masturbating. And I'm like, why, doctor? And they're like, so I could do the exam.
oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So it was a joke, not a
Yes.
story, not
Well,
a
no, it's
troll.
real life. It's terrible. Can you let them up?
Do you know this person though?
Yes.
Or- I, how do I know that you're not lying?
this
Just so
girl's
you could
master.
get the person up. Because
I didn't
Sai
know.
is claiming they could be a troll that follows him around because he has this
Oh my
slug
word.
trail
How
of
would this
trolls
person
that
know
he's
my
collected.
medical information? I know theirs. I know that they're chronically constipated because they're full of shit. Jeff, take a chance.
Jeff,
For fuck's sake.
Jeff told me the same joke 5 times over.
Do you know this person,
Hey,
Shift?
it's me. It's Dr. Vinny Boombots. How you doing there,
I'm
Gen
Mr.
X?
Bombastic. Miss Fantastic.
Bombastic.
Okay, so you heard my version. Now let this fuckface tell this story, and then you tell us who told it better. Okay?
What you know, what you see.
All right, go for it, doctor.
So my patient over here, Miss Shift, the little fish, she comes in, she swims into their exam room, and she says, "Doctor, what's going on with me?" And I look her up and down, and I say, "Miss Shift, you got to stop chronically masturbating." She says, "Why?" And I say, "So I can examine you."
Eh? 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 Eh?
I
Eh?
think Shift told it slightly better.
I agree. Shift
Thank
always
you.
tells it better. She
Thank you.
always
Do you
tells it
know
better.
Shift?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Oh,
do.
do I know
Oh, okay.
him? Of course I know him. Show him your jacket. Watch, Jeff. This is gonna win you over right now. Ready? This is how. Watch. Wait. Five,
Oh, I
four.
like that poster from that was it that French movie,
Oh,
something
fuck the
Planet?
poster. Wait for the jacket. Look at the jacket.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on.
Make it full screen.
See if he had worn that from the beginning, he might
Right.
have. Oh my God!
Exactly.
Wow, where it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
I
have
like the
matching. I have
T-shirt.
matching pants. Oh, you're L7. You're a Gen X. You know L7, the band.
Mm. Look at
Was
this.
it was it girls?
Yeah, it was all girls, right? When
Yeah.
we pretend that we're dead. That band.
It's like
Wow.
So
It
I
goes
can't
with the color, the background too.
shift. What shift? What are you doing here, Shifty?
it's almost
This is the gay bar for straight men channel. Of course I'm here.
Perfect for me. That's perfect for me.
it's like a
Okay,
war.
Thank you,
don't tell me.
Show your
Jeff.
dog.
I'm
Hopefully, don't mind
sorry.
me.
I thought you. I put you on alert that you thought I was a troll. I saw shift in chat. I'm like, I got to come up and I got to tell my story.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'd also like to correct the record. Ain't nothing little about me. How damn dare.
You're a tiny little fish. Okay, everyone knows that.
How damn Mick fucking dare. Also, hi, Sai. Nice to meet you.
Well, that's cool. I'm all right.
Oh,
I'm
Bart
worried.
Robinson coming in, just immediately criticizing me. Fantastic. Thanks, Bart. I'm up here trying to
Were you being a weirdo? This is YouTube, though. He could be onto something.
just tell receipts, right? That's what YouTube's all about. If you don't got receipts, it
Bart,
didn't
you got
happen.
prove it. Show
Where was I a
us
weird?
the
Where was
weirdness
I a
before he
weirdo,
does.
Bart Robinson?
Otherwise, he's going to be forced to act normal the whole panel just to prove you wrong.
Oh my gosh, weird is wonderful.
Hi,
Some of
Helena.
us don't have a choice.
Hi, Helena.
Hey,
Is that
Helena.
a fantastic? Hi, is that a fantastic world movie poster behind you?
Fantastic Planet, yeah.
Fantastic Planet. Yeah, that one scared me.
Me
when I was a
too. It
kid.
scared me so. I saw it on Night Flight. I'm probably Gen X Jeff's age.
Oh, I remember Night Flight.
I saw it on Night Flight when I was a kid. It blew my mind. So this is an original French subway poster back there.
Oh wow, where'd you get it?
I got my childhood theater,
French subway.
the Lemley Theater in Encino when I was growing up in California, had it on their wall, and when they closed down, I asked for it. They gave it to me. So I've had this for like 20 years. This thing.
So are you a theater kid?
Movies. Not I like some music. I like Jesus Christ Superstar. I like rock operas. You know?
Yeah.
Wait. You know what? No, can you answer this in the form of song, please, Doctor?
Yeah, sure. Of course. Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Oh Lord, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that seems to track better. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Encino, man. No wheezing the juice. Remember Pauly Shore, Jeff? No wheezing the juice.
But hey, buddy, I can't do it.
Oh, Bart remembers me and Mike Cerrone going after.
Cerrone. Nobody calls him that. So you know Mike?
I haven't seen him in a long time. Has he just?
Oh my God, he's here like every day. He'll probably.
He's here. He's at this channel.
This is
that guy's a
VIP,
dude.
baby.
That guy's a mess. He's VIP. You like him, but you think I'm a troll? That lying sack of shit.
See, he's not even here. He already has.
Yeah, because he's gonna stay away for so long. Jeff, even you, every time Mike's all like, "I'm gonna stay away forever," you're like, "I'll see you tomorrow, dude."
I like Mike's a funny character. If you believe it, but if his mouth is moving, he's lying. Okay, you all know that though, right? Okay, good. I'm glad.
No,
I've seen him say some very accurate things.
Helena, your microphone is weird. What's up with it?
Oh
yeah, it's very faint.
Okay.
Yeah, take it off. Keep it.
Sometimes when you leave and come back, it resets it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. I'll do that.
That's funny, Zephyr.
Jeff, I think that you should just really, judge people based on their sparkly jackets. And with that said, I'm pretty sure
that factors into judgment.
Well, I gotta subscribe to Jeff right now.
Oh, please do. Tell all
you haven't even seen his capes. You don't even know the costumes that this man has.
All the weirdos hang out here.
I think I might have found my place, Shifty. If all the weirdos hang out here, I need to hang out at. Bart, you don't have to be sorry. It's okay. These are the YouTube streets, man.
No, Doctor, start crying. Make him feel bad.
Bart, why did you think I was another guy?
There you go. Bart, you bastard! Oh my God, you broke the Doctor.
Does Mike still stream from like his grandma's weird house with that like weird like hotel art in the background on the weird couch?
He streams from the bushes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With fighter jets flying overhead.
No, it's shrubbery. It was Doc said shrubbery. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But you see how he's not here and the topic is still Mike. Hey, Mr. B. What's up? Oh, and Jeff.
Yeah, we're giving him now. This time when he says that we were talking about him, it'll be factual. Anyway.
It was factual the other day. It's factual almost every time he's not around.
I met with him.
The Joe Rogan, the fellow looks like Seth Rogen. And what's your channels? Can you mind? Because I'll lose you.
Bradley?
No, YouTube. Yeah, what
No,
have you got your
the one
channel?
that looks like Seth Rogen?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Bradley.
Oh yeah, I'm still on Chuck Stegall.
And what is it?
He's my homie.
His
Can
name's
you pop it?
Bradley. He doesn't have a channel. He just pops in and out of different streams. He hangs out at the People's Podcast.
So like channel people have their own channels and talk.
Yeah,
Who's
most
that?
people do.
Who's that? Here,
But
okay. Now we're talking about stuff I know about a little bit. Who's that one woman who fakes being like mentally slow? Who goes on the People's Podcast? You know who I'm talking about?
I don't watch People's Podcasts.
I don't either. Okay,
Just their
all right.
guest to
What podcast do you
drift
watch?
over here.
Chuck has a new channel, Mr. B.
What do you podcast you like?
What podcast do I like?
Yeah, Seth.
I look like Seth Rogen.
Wait, are you saying,
Yeah.
Sarah, are you saying that doctor looks like Seth, or are you talking about Bradley?
You don't know you took the jacket off, but when you had the jacket on, you did look
Okay.
like
He
if
looked
you
like Seth. That
No,
was the
okay.
Seth Rogen jacket.
Look up Vamp Lord Chuck, and that's Chuck's new YouTube. I just put it in chat.
is that yours?
No. Mine is raining. I'm raining corn dogs. That's
Oh,
mine.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah,
Once I
Jeff.
didn't
You
know.
know Raining Corn Dogs? His avatar is Reba McEntire.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, Zephyr, thank you. So she's not faking. That's what I was gonna ask. Thank you. She's not.
Mhm.
You know that? Do you know that Noel person, Shifty?
Yeah, I do.
It's
Okay.
Raining Corn Dog. Your channel, Raining Corn Dog. That sounds like a Navajo name. Have you got Indian heritage?
I do. Look, I was gonna braid my hair
That
right
sounded
now in my
racist.
traditional native braids for you.
It looks so cute in braids.
Thank you, Shifty. I love you. You're so sweet to me. I love you
I
so much.
know. I love you back.
Shifty's such a good person, and I don't know why all these jokers come after her. The drama.
I never see people come after her.
Me neither, but she talks about it a lot.
Yeah, it does sound like she has her drama gangster
I
side.
just have to file a police report, so hey.
But she's
there's
also
that.
an instigator. I'm learning that she herself trolls.
She's really good. She's really good at stirring shit up, Shifty.
No.
At it.
You kicked me off your panel because you whatever, bro code.
He
I didn't
kicked
start
you
shit.
off.
Broke.
No, he picked.
I do look like
Always
David Koresh with these glasses. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was rocking David Koresh glasses. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, they kind of look Dahmery too.
I
Like,
know.
respectfully.
What is wrong? Oh my god, I gotta stop wearing these. I look like a serial killer.
Yeah. Well, the bodies
Well,
in your
look,
basement don't help.
Go to Texas and start a cult. Me and Jeff.
Oh my gosh, Jeff and I are starting a cult.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They
would like
were
to join
talking
your cult,
about
you
a
guys.
cult the other day, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know someone that's starting a cult. They were talking about it on the channel the other day, and then I realized it was me.
And
and
me,
you.
what the fuck? Yeah.
So I forgot that I was even the one starting the cult. I don't think I'm going to make a very good cult leader. I'm going to
Okay,
forget
well,
that I'm the leader.
you're a co-leader. Also, maybe we make it a throuple situation and let Doctor in on this.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm in.
well, forget the cult. The only fucking thing I'm going to say is I ain't letting that David Koresh looking motherfucker anywhere near me.
Oh yeah, wait till you hear me do a sermon. You'll be in my putty in my hands, Sai. Hey, Sai, let me ask you about the trolls that go out. Why don't people like you, as you mentioned before?
Oh yeah, you were telling us what your drama.
They hate me because I'm technically I'm a racist, gayist, transist, everything that ends with it.
Is any of that stuff true?
He is racist toward Canadians.
Well, who is
That
it? They're
part
the worst.
is.
They're the worst. I hate it.
I am. That doesn't count. Listen, that isn't racist. I'm a Canadian.
No,
And
they're
although
not a race. They're just like dirt.
Canadians had a bad day. I'm not going to
No,
go
I
down
love
to Canada.
Canada. I love Canadians. I love Canada. It's a great
I
country.
think that's like locationist. Also, can you please box Zent? Let's make a mountain out of a molehill.
Welcome back, Helena.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Did
do a
not
count
expect to
next. You
fight.
guys hear me now?
You still sound bad. You sound like you're on AM radio right now.
AM radio. Oh my god! And
Oh, now you sound good.
Come to the light, Caroline.
We can hear you. You're FM. Caller, you're on the air.
Sorry, I don't like that I did that. Sorry, I'm not into poltergeist.
Why start a cult when you could start a catering business?
In our racism. I'm a 9 apparently. That's 2. Steph is a 7. He's a 7. Or no, if the girl he drop it for a 5. And
Now you're
Okay,
cutting
who's
in and out.
Wait,
happening
is
now?
it my connection or is everybody sounding like they're being torn up by like the Willy Wonka vision?
so.
Can you hear me? I think it
I
was
heard you
no, I think
perfectly.
Cy caught Helena's whatever's going on with Helena.
Oh, she went viral. Oh,
It
for
jumped
fuck's
to
sake.
him.
Oh, gosh.
Pardon me. My bad.
Wait. Keep talking.
How did we end up with such a room of racists? We're all racists here, you know. 6 of us.
I don't see race.
Oh, you don't, you Steph. You listen, all you do is tea time,
No,
and you put your jacket
it's
on
everybody
and
but
open the
Jeff
door.
is racist.
I don't know what you're
I
saying, but
even
I'm
took
gonna
the
go with no.
implicit bias thing and I came out not racist.
Bhutan,
I
that's
just
what
don't
it
like spiders. That's it. That's my
Zephyr.
only thing. I don't like spiders.
What?
No, I don't like
Spiders. The fuck?
I don't
no
like them.
spiders.
Not even the cute furry ones.
And there's like nothing,
Oh,
there's no
like those
meat
little
on them.
jumping spiders?
Yeah, the dancing ones, the peacock
Well,
spiders.
those aren't so bad, but I just can't stand the way they eat. It just drives me crazy. It's like, first,
They
if you can
smack.
hear me, they do the mummification thing. They wrap you up in the in the web,
Mm,
and they put that venom in you, and they turn your
hell
insides into
yeah.
milk, and then they
That's how
slurp
I
you.
like to be eaten up. Mm-hmm.
Only
Yeah,
Cocoon
so that
me.
freaks me out.
Mhm.
You'll be eating spiders. We're all being bugs. In the next 10 years, that's all we'll be eating is
Oh, it's different with mammals.
no, that's what they do. They just make a thin finger, but it'll be made of bug. It'll be locust
I'll
or
raise
any old shit.
first.
It
Uh-huh.
will happen.
Jeff, you got a full panel tonight. It's a Sunday night. I mean, this is a cooking stream you got here right now.
You think so?
Absolutely. This I
Oh,
could
it's
feel.
just
I could feel the
it's
energy. And all we need is a Mike Cerrone, and then we're
Oh my
he's out
gosh.
there somewhere. It's to
Mike.
me
Get up
it's
here.
just simmering. Like I don't think the panel's even really shown up yet.
Shall I
Yeah.
try and
Oh
If
Yes,
it,
god.
if
I'm
it,
in manifest. I'll be right back.
One dog. I love you. I'm
Yes.
so glad I rained you. I'm gonna hop down. Bye y'all.
Hi, Shifty.
like,
Why are you hopping down? Hey Zephyr.
yo?
you
Oh, I
just
love shit.
Stop it, Frank. Because of the Jello pudding pops
two of them
from like 2
girls,
years ago.
two girls just dropped out the minute we mentioned cooking. That's why they ain't getting on very well on Tinder. Like
See, you
they can't.
notice stuff like that. That's
What happened?
Yeah, two girls went. They can't cook. Some guy come on and said about how good a cook
I didn't even
Um,
notice.
it was on Tinder. They like I can cook, but it won't be. It'll be just like I can take you to McDonald's.
Oh, that's funny. It's like that one like group chat ad that they used to play. I don't know if they played it like countrywide in America, but there was this girl and she was like, I can cook, and she's like making popcorn. I was like, what the hell?
yeah, popcorn,
Do
very
you,
complicated.
do you consider operating a microwave as that you can cook? Because
a what?
that's like,
Apparently she did.
Hmm.
oh my god, that's funny. Oh, yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Well, there was
Listen,
like
hey,
an ad for like a group chat, like where you like the party lines where you call in, and talk to people, and it was like supposed to be like for dating, and it shows the girl and she's like all sexy in her sexy clothes, and she's like, yeah, I can cook, and it's like she's putting stuff, she's like eating popcorn.
I
I just thought it
don't
was
know what
ironic.
I don't know what's more scary, the fact that you can, or the fact that you're ringing party to girls in their pants at same up in them. It's really scary shit.
For $1.99 a minute.
Oh
Kevin
dear,
will
that's
pick
my...
that.
But obviously you can cook. You don't.
Yeah, I just don't always cook. I definitely am a good cook whenever I do cook.
But you cook healthy. That's the difference. You don't do
Yeah,
like
usually
cook stuff in
I can make
butter all day.
dessert stuff though. I'm really good at desserts though, actually. So it's not all healthy stuff.
Can you make cheesecake?
Yes, I can make cheesecake with chunks of cake in it.
I love cheesecake.
Why
Wow.
ain't you been picked up on Tinder then? There must be something else wrong with your Tinder profile. What is it? Like are you
I
good there?
don't know.
Like
Cy, Jess Frank says you're a loser.
I am a
Mhm.
loser.
I'm a
Yeah,
loser, baby. So why don't you
Then he
kill me?
says goodnight to Jeff.
Yeah, Frank's Frank's our original troll.
But he's still around. So
Well, he
The original.
swerves in here now and then
well,
to
maybe
throw
they could
his little.
follow me. I'm a boring man. Follow me. I ain't even got Tinder. So even if you're on Tinder, follow me, troll.
What is why are you on about Tinder?
no idea.
I missed a part of the conversation.
I don't use Tinder.
He was on Tinder and she said the bloke cook.
Who Zephyr's on Tinder?
I don't know. I think they're all on.
What, you don't know. I thought. Why are you? What are you talking about?
Macaroni.
Yeah, you was on Tinder. You said about Tinder.
Who?
No, I was saying it was an ad on TV that they
You
used to
said
play
you.
back early 2000s.
Yeah,
Hmm.
not that. Yeah, just Tinder when it was then. I mean, no. Like what I'm saying is, you like the men was out there. They like Tinder. I just agree with it. It says I'm not getting blamed about Tinder. I'm
Is it
fucking
dropping in
Tinder.
and out? Or is it just me? Anybody hear
I
me?
did.
I can
I
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah, kind of. Let me check
Okay.
your
You're
volume
low.
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Hey Dino, it's my homie. I know Dino.
No, you're turned up all the way.
Okay.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Dino.
Yeah, can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I
Oh,
can hear you.
great.
So this is my kitty. You guys have to help me name my kitty.
Well, what kind of fur do they have?
Is this a new
Well,
kitty? You had
yes,
a
new kitty.
from because you had like a new one 2 weeks ago.
No, that's the new kitty.
So
I
this is
don't
the
have him
new
yet.
new kitty.
He just was visiting. He was only like 2.5 weeks old there.
Um,
But isn't he
Chuck has a
cute?
cat.
He's so cute. I
What
was
color
thinking
is this fur?
Azazel.
is this her?
Oh,
Chuck's old cat Fluffy died,
Yeah, that's the kitty. It's a boy.
She looks
but
oh,
sad. Oh, that's a
God.
he?
Yeah, it's a boy.
but
How do
Chuck
you
has a
know?
new cat
Yes,
named
I can
Thing.
tell. I know how to
They look
sex a cat.
sad, whatever it is.
He was away from his mommy and he's only
Oh my God, you're breaking.
old. So he just came to visit and then he went back to his mommy. But he's gonna be my kitty. So
Well, where's the mommy?
the mommy's down the street at Roxanne's house.
Why did he leave her?
She just brought him to visit me. So
But
I
then
could
he went
Yeah.
back to her,
yeah, he went back to his mommy.
and then now he's at your house.
No, he's not at my house yet because he's
Oh,
not old enough.
but
He's
where's mommy?
his
Like
mommy's with him at Roxanne's house.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
this is too
Yeah.
much cat drama for me.
No, I have
It's
another
about as
cat
interesting as YouTube drama.
in a
I just
flower
wanted to
pot
make
on
sure
my
the
porch.
dogs weren't gonna like spaz out on him. So I brought him over when he was like totally helpless.
But did you take him from the mom, or did she abandon him?
No. Roxanne just brought the kitty over to make sure that the dogs were like gonna be okay with the kitty.
Is this
So
a cat? Is it
No,
a cat
it's
or
not laws. It's more about the story. Like there's something in the story I'm not following.
And then he
I'm
said, "So
invested
I
in
can examine
understanding
you."
the story, and it just happens to involve the cat.
you
Yeah.
say dog?
you want me to
Hi,
start
Don't say
Dino.
over?
Corn dog.
What up, Dino?
What's up?
Chill out, chilling, bro.
Hey man, I went to the doctor today.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Well, I haven't been feeling too good, so I went to the doctor. He told me, Dino, you got to stop chronically masturbating.
Oh.
And I said, why? He
Yeah,
said,
what?
because I need to examine you.
Yeah, because then he can't examine you if you're touching yourself. He's got to look.
Right.
He could. Well, a guy would be a lot easier too.
I still don't get it though.
Even
I
Dino
still think
knows the
Shift told
inside
it
joke,
better.
Jeff. I know
So-
Shift came
How
on and told
dare
it
you,
earlier.
Jeff? How dare you?
You're bad.
Oh, I think I liked Vinny's like juicy doctor.
I absolutely tell that joke better. Damn you.
I should have let you know you were competing against Shift before you
Oh,
started.
it's a whole running thing. Over in her channel, they told it, and I told it completely jacked up on purpose, but it was funny. So now I tell it best. I don't care what anybody says. I went to the doctor and I jerked off for him. That's how I tell it.
Join the club.
I used to know a variation of that joke, but it had to do with Cheetos and Cheeto dust and orange.
I've heard that one too. Yep,
yeah,
yep.
I can't remember it though. I'm bad at that.
It's something like he went to the doctor because his dick was orange. And the doctor said, well, what are you doing at night? I don't know. I eat Cheetos and watch porn.
Oh,
Did you guys ever see a documentary called The Aristocrats? The Aristocrats?
yeah. Where they tell the joke.
Gilbert Gottfried says it best.
Yeah, I can't repeat any of it because Jeff will get in trouble.
Oh, right, probably so. If not for copyright.
That's what the whole documentary was about.
I sigh.
Variations on the Aristocrats. Yeah.
You want to see a documentary? There's one about a phallic museum.
Oh, I might want to see that one. A
That's the one
phallic
where they have
museum.
Rasputin's wang.
We looked at the vagina museum the other day.
I can never remember the title. It's called like The Last Member or something like that.
Is it the Icelandic Phallological Museum?
Yes.
Where they have the
that's it.
animal penises?
Yeah, he's got every specimen of penis you could think of.
They have Rasputins there.
Yep. Do they? I don't know if they do.
I have a knife handle made out of
No way. There's no way they
Out
have
of what?
Rasputin there.
Look it up. Yes, they do.
Is it called the
How
final
did they
member?
remember it?
Yeah, that's
They
it. The
dumped
final
his
member.
body over like.
It's actually very interesting. It's fantastic.
Formaldehyde.
I recommend it highly. It's way better than that movie Night Bitch. Hey, Jesus Christ.
That's what I call my.
Well,
No, I don't know how we have penis because they.
Yeah,
dumped
that
his-
on my list.
final member comes highly recommended.
Highly
and rub it in because it's good for your skin.
recommend.
It's hard to pass it up.
Hmm.
They should erect monuments to it.
Okay, you're really Freudian tonight.
Oh, I slipped. I'm sorry.
Oh.
See, I told you should have rubbed it in.
It's all good for the skin, right? Protein.
Totally. If you're not going to protein shake it.
Anyway, corn dog, I went to the doctor.
I hope you're okay, Dino.
Huh?
I hope you're
I
okay.
feel all right. But he told me I have to stop chronically masturbating. When I said why,
Stop it. You're putting us in a time loop.
I know.
That happened to me once.
you got caught chronically
Oh my
masturbating.
gosh. No, my friend kept repeating the same thing over and over right after I smoked a joint that had PCP in it, and I didn't know. I was in high school, and I thought I was stuck, but it was just my friend being an asshole, repeating himself.
Like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, except for it only lasted like about 7 minutes, and then it looped again.
Oh, wow.
What's that old joke? Pete and Repeat were sitting on a log. Pete fell off. Who's left?
Oh God, don't say it.
Is that like the song that never ends? Yeah.
This is a song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend.
Yeah, it's got two
But
more verses, but let's not. Let's not
that's
go
the
there.
only two I can handle. That's it. I'm done.
Hey, Dino, did you ever see that movie To Be or Not to Be with Mel Brooks?
Yes,
Did
I
you think
did.
did you think it was funny?
I like all Mel Brooks movies,
Yeah. Yeah, he
except
was
for
in
maybe
that.
Life. I didn't think Life was that good.
No, life wasn't good. No.
Yeah.
But To Be or Not to Be with Anne Bancroft, his wife.
Yeah, it was his wife.
Yeah, which is insane. But no,
It's like an odd couple. Yeah.
yeah, a little bit, a little bit. And I don't know. I don't know. Everybody forgot that movie, and it was like I don't know. I was asking people about it. They're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Well,
confuse it. For some reason, I confuse it with the producers.
oh,
Not
Hitler,
not completely, but
Springtime.
I get them mixed up sometimes. Like some of the stuff, like because the producers was supposed to be called Springtime for Hitler, but they wouldn't let
Yeah.
them call it that, so they had to change. So they just changed it to the producers.
I know somebody who was in
Yeah.
a Broadway performance of that.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
pretty
Oh.
cool.
this he's very cool. He's a cool old man. He lives in Albuquerque.
Do you know what part he played?
I
Like, was
don't.
he?
I
I'm.
I think I think he was one of the soldiers.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was like a lead, like Zero Mostel part or
He
Gene
might have
Wilder.
been main soldiers or sergeants or whatever, but I'm not sure.
Or I think soldiers or sergeants are soldiers.
Yeah, but I mean like the boss ones.
Oh,
Oh.
Maybe he was
Yeah.
head general.
Yeah. And then last night I watched Inglorious Bastards. Tarantino.
oh
The
yeah.
old one or
That's a
the
good
or
movie.
the
Uh,
what's his face?
Tarantino.
The Tarantino one?
The
Okay.
one with
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
There was an original one I think with I don't think it was like I don't know how serious that one was, but it was oh shit. What's his name? Robert Mitchum from
That
like,
was
the
called.
50s.
Yeah. I don't know if that was called I think it was Inglorious something, but I don't know
It
if
was
it was
I'm
called.
pretty sure it was Inglorious Bastards, but I don't remember.
Okay. Somebody has to do a check.
Yeah, I think we're getting the words a little mishmashed because I think it was
Yeah.
like something else. I can't remember it, but I just got to ask my file guy and stop thinking about it.
But yeah, that was a great movie, the Brad Pitt Tarantino
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. The opening sequence, everything. You know what I like what he does? When he does a period piece, sometimes he'll use modern music against a period piece.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, he used that song from David Bowie called I think it's Cat People, when Shoshona was like putting on her makeup because she knew she was going to burn the whole thing down, and she was putting on her makeup and they were playing that David Bowie song. And I don't know, I thought it really worked and I thought it was great.
He's a
Um,
genius. He really is.
he is. He keeps saying he's retired.
I don't know. He said he's going to make however many movies, and he hit that mark, and I just can't see him stopping.
I can't either. Yeah, he has so much energy. And I don't know. He doesn't even live in LA full time anymore. I think he lives in oh gee. So, I don't know, somewhere. Oh, I can't remember now. Sorry.
I
But
can see him living somewhere in like in Mexico or something, and just having a huge plantation where he's just
Uh,
sequestered away from everybody.
it's somewhere like Dubai or something.
And that wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah, I'm getting it
He's
wrong.
I like to say he's weird, but I think it's
Yeah,
nicer to say he's eccentric.
yeah, yeah. I remember when I was like in high school, I invited a couple girlfriends over to watch a movie because we had, hey, you remember video rental kids? Okay, so I became obsessed with watching Reservoir Dogs. And when they came over, I said, "We're watching this. Okay, we're gonna watch this." And I played it, and they all had the. You know what's funny? After when you see Reservoir Dogs for the first time, and then the credits roll at the end, and they start playing that song, "The Lime and the Coconut."
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
people, they just stay quiet. They're like, "What did I see? Oh my God, what did I see?" And
I've
that's what they did.
never seen it straight through. I've always caught it in bits and pieces.
Oh, really?
I need to sit down and just watch that straight through one. Yeah, I don't get the full effect of it. I mean, I know what it's about and everything, but I never really sat down, watched it straight through, and enjoyed it the way it should be.
Yeah, yeah, when one of the characters gets shot, he Tarantino actually got a car. The interior was like dark, but he made it white so that when the guy got shot, you could see the blood splatters everywhere.
Yeah,
That's how he thinks. That's how he thinks, you know. So
that one. What is the one he made? Oh gosh, is it Hateful Eight?
the cowboy one?
Yeah, that was so bloody.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. I don't know. I didn't enjoy that one as much. I like Django Unchained better, but
Yeah, that was
um,
really good too.
yeah.
That was
But
supposed to be
yeah,
a Will Smith movie. Will Smith, I
well,
think, turned it down.
he turned it down. Well,
Yeah,
You were
his
absolutely
mistake.
correct. It was called The Inglorious Bastards, the 1978 movie.
Right.
can you say that again?
The Inglorious Bastards, but Tarantino actually spelled it wrong on purpose, so the spelling is a little
Yeah,
bit different.
Yep.
yeah.
He spelled it with an E. Yeah, bastards.
Yeah. But it was
Okay.
1970, their original one.
Thank you for looking it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
no
was
problem.
really crazy.
I looked through a list of war movies and I was like, but there's some other movie that's got a similar name to that sparked my mind whenever you guys were saying that, and I can't think of it, but it'll come to me eventually.
hmm
Be like
Well,
4 o'clock in the morning. You'll be falling asleep or asleep, and it'll
Yeah,
pop
it'll
in your
pop out of
brain.
my head like a toaster, like toast in the toaster.
Yeah, like a Pop Tart.
yeah,
That's
that movie. There was that movie They Live, and it was based on a short story called I think
Oh, I
3
love
o'clock
that
in the
movie.
morning.
I love that movie
Yeah.
with Roddy Piper and Keith
Uh huh.
David.
Uh huh. Yeah, that was a
you
good
guys,
short story too.
the scariest movie is that you've ever seen.
Oh.
Exorcist.
Yeah,
Really?
I was gonna say the same thing.
See, and I think Phantasm. Do you remember that movie?
See,
Yeah, the silver
what
ball.
scares me about
Yes.
Exorcist is that it's based on true events.
Oh
That's what scares me about Exorcist.
no,
Phantasm, completely fictional, but
yeah, I don't
doesn't
know.
bother me as much.
Then again, and then you have the Stepford Wives, um, which is just creepy. And I don't know. Yeah, Halloween, the slasher movies, they're okay, but
They just for me, it's just the start. They just startle you. They don't really scare you. You just get
yeah,
startled.
I fell
yeah.
out of my recliner.
You fell out of
Just
your
now,
recliner.
Watching one of the Halloween movies. It
Same
scared me so bad. I like jumped back and my body fell out of the chair and took the recliner with it.
okay, what's the worst scary movie you ever seen?
Oh God. You know what? One time I was assigned to go see the human centipede,
Oh my gosh.
and I thought I
This is where
felt
we don't have a topic.
uh yeah, well anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it, but it was like, oh boy, I feel soiled after seeing
That
this
just
movie.
was gross. I didn't find it scary, but I found it disgusting
It
as
was just
hell.
gross.
Hello, Mike. Welcome. You've got to
Hey,
be at
Mike,
least better than the human centipede. What are you
the
up to?
worst movie I've ever seen as far as scary movies is actually a Halloween movie. Halloween 3.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the
It,
one I saw.
it
Was
was
that the one
no,
with the
this movie
pumpkin?
was so yeah. They were wearing masks, and then
Yeah.
for
Oh my
some
God, that
reason
was the part. No, my God, that was
boats
so scared. That
came
scared me
Are
crawling
so
out with
are
bad.
you
masks and
talking about
stuff.
are you talking
When
about 3 more days till Halloween?
no,
Halloween and they're
The
yes,
Michael
masked like
Myers
three
movie.
more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 3 more days
silver
to Halloween.
grandma. Yeah, and
Sad
then
I thought it,
somebody
movie was worse than that one. It was so
I think it
dumb.
was the worst scary movie I ever seen.
yeah, and then somebody suggested that the guy who was making the masks that, like turned the kids or killed the kids was like a
Yeah,
leprechaun. And I couldn't believe that. I'm like, what?
I think I think the scariest movies are the ones you may possibly believe in. Like I think the scariest movie ever made, I think, is the original Exorcist. That
Oh,
because being Catholic, you believe that that could possibly happen with the someone
yeah.
being possessed and
That's
things like that
that's
versus
the one that's the one I said, Mike. I brought that
like a
one up.
slasher
Yeah,
like a slasher film. You think it's like kind of like it's a joke. It's like a slasher film. It's like it's
Well, it's
goofy,
fiction.
but
Most of the time they're fiction, but that the
yeah.
Exorcist was based on true events.
Yeah, but people, there was
So
many people that actually, I think, I want to say that was the one of the movies that had the most deaths during filming. A lot of people passed away during the filming of that movie.
oh wow.
The Ring was pretty
Yeah.
scary.
Mhm.
yeah.
But look up Exorcist. Look up that people did pass away, whether it's stagehands or extras or things like that. But a lot of people passed away during the filming of that movie.
In the ring,
that
that girl with the hair in her face that crawls out of the well.
that's
Yeah,
One time
yeah,
yeah
I
The
went
Ring.
yeah
I
yeah.
went to a Halloween party and somebody's kid was dressed like that. They
Ugh,
went
that's
Their little
creepy.
girl was dressed to look like that girl in the
Mm.
ring.
I fell asleep the first time I watched it. I was by myself. I don't know how. I guess I must have been really, really tired. But then there's like this like long quiet part at the end of the DVD, and then it like there's like a hidden track on the DVD.
Oh,
And I woke up like and I went to the kitchen and I came back and I lay back down and the TV was still on, but it was like it was black screen. So I just like laid back down and then I started hearing this noise and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I opened my eyes and the TV is on again and I was like, what the fuck? So scared. But that's the only reason it was really scary, I guess.
there was a hidden track on the CD to one of the X-Files soundtracks, and I didn't know it was there, and I did what you did. I kind of like, just fogged out, was starting to fall asleep, and then it just came on, and it was like Chris Carter talking about the plot to take, the aliens, they wanted to take over the world, and it was like a ghost track, and it freaked me
That's
out
good.
because I'm like, what the hell is this?
Kids
And
nowadays buy CDs, so they won't even know about those things. Like I remember
yeah,
Nine Inch Broken had hidden tracks, 2 hidden tracks on it.
yeah, yeah, that was weird. But
Did you ever see what was it the house, not House of a Thousand Corpses, the Rob Zombie one he made with the same
um,
group of people. Um,
The
13,
Metzger one.
it had that clown guy in it,
Sid Haig.
Sid Haig. That's right.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't remember if it was House of Thousand Corpses or because he made like 3 of those with those people, same group. And if you got the DVD, there was like
Devil's
DVD
Rejects.
comments. That's it. I think that was it. Devil's Rejects. They had on the DVD. They had a bunch of jokes that they would tell, like while you're between scenes or between if you're just sitting waiting, trying to decide what you wanted to go to watch.
That's what sucks about streaming. You don't get the DVD extras anymore.
Right, and it was funny. They had Sid Haig telling jokes. He's like, they would tell jokes like, knock, knock, who's there? And then they would say, who's there? And he'd say, Bubba, fuck the stump. And he would just do that like repeatedly to every joke. It was just funny.
Did you see The Lords of Salem?
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
No?
I haven't seen it either.
So
Yeah.
this guy who's on panel right here, Mike, what's up, dude?
Oh, you came to troll Mike?
No, not at
No.
all. I just saw him on another stream. They're talking about him on another stream.
Talking about me?
You're on there too.
Everybody talking.
Oh, they were like replaying one of these? Yeah, they do that all the time.
Oh,
Who cares?
We're comments
Who cares?
for
Well, I don't
more
know.
channels that we
like you're a
get
celebrity. I just saw you on another channel, and now I'm talking to you. So it's like I'm meeting.
I was just on CT's. I was just on CT's a few minutes ago.
This guy's name was like NFL something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Angel in the NFL? Oh, Angel's playing us.
Oh, is he re-streaming?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they're
he
showing old
appreciates.
videos. They're showing old videos of these two guys.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's more about the Mike guy.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm just the enabler or the catalyst.
But they were saying that he's really mean to you, Jeff.
I'm a grown person. Why do I need you?
Okay, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I've never met you before, Vinny Boombots. I'll never meet. So basically, there are people online that have a very strong.
That's Dr. Vinny Boombots.
They're very strong personalities, right? And and people will emulate their personality and their energies. But no, me and Jeff have never had an argument. I've never cursed at Jeff. We've never Jeff has put me backstage. No, hear me out real quick. Just hear me out real quick. But the thing is that the paradigm of me and Jeff it's unexplainable. I'm a Catholic. He's a Satanist. Like we shouldn't be. I'm straight. He's gay. We shouldn't get along, but we do. We get along. We have a blast. Me and Jeff have had amazing conversations. But what they do is they're trying to figure out why they're trying to figure out why the paradigm works, and they can't figure out the special sauce. They can't figure it out.
You're telling me
because they're
haters because they be jealous.
I'll stop. Jeff, go ahead. Take it. Go ahead.
I thought Mike was gay. You're not gay?
No. Why did you think Mike was gay?
Oh, he's always talking about gay stuff. I thought he was gay.
Everybody talks about gay stuff over here.
No, I don't talk about gay stuff.
Well,
But no, I hear what Mike's saying. He's saying that they're jealous of your relationship because you guys have genuine chemistry, je ne sais quoi, that repertoire that most people don't have on it. Most of these YouTube streamers are so boring. Am I right, Mike? Am I right, Jeff?
No, you're right. And the thing is, how do I explain this? The uniqueness of the combination is what makes them crazy. And like I said, I'm not gonna go negative tonight. I was over there slashing some people tonight over on CTs. I was trolling hard, so I don't want to bring that here. I don't want to bring the trolling here, because Vinny, I'm a very effective troll, but I don't want to bring that here. I don't want to.
It's good that you can control it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also good that you're self-aware. You know you're really good. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're self-aware of a troll. That's good.
Yeah. So the whole thing is that. Yeah.
Go ahead. So sorry.
The fixation, Vinny, the fixation with me, I cannot figure it out. The fixation, the obsession.
Oh,
dude, they sit for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours and talk about me. That's the weirdest freaking thing I've ever seen in life.
That is weird.
But don't you like that though? Don't you like that?
No, I don't like it. I think it's strange. I think they need mental health. That's what I think. I think they need mental health. That's what I think. Because they're obsessed. Because they're like Jeff said before, they're projecting their own hatred on me, on other people. They want to be like me. They want to emulate me. My personality is different. Now, Vinny, you've only met me this one time. But if you get to know me, yes, I get on your nerves. I may irritate you sometimes. but we always laugh. We always have fun. We always joke and go back and forth.
I think you're far
But
too serious right now.
But these people, they have nothing. They sit there.
You think what, Zephyr?
And they spit in a box and stuff. But they don't have anything to talk about.
Who
think
spits
Mike's
in a
being
box?
too serious
Who
right now.
spits in a box?
You think you're coming in a little choppy.
Yeah, I think he's being way too serious right now. I think he should start being funny again.
Well, Mike, see, now they want the exact aspect of Mike that they come for. You're performing monkey
So
now.
this is the thing. This is going to sound extremely braggadocious. This is going to sound out of line. But I actually run this platform. Not Jeff's, but this. But think about this. Think about this. Every single panel, Jeff. Every single panel talks about me. Does every panel talk about me? Every panel talks about me.
They were
Every
talking
panel
about you
makes
earlier
videos about
before
me.
you even got here.
Right. So the thing is that they're obsessed because I am.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, they're obsessed. And the thing is that, so I took a break. So Vinny, I took a break. I took a break for like 2 weeks. I took a break. Just a mental break, took away. And every single day, where's Mike? Where's he at? What's going on? Did he?
Or you're the topic of conversation that
They were saying that I died. They were saying that I died. That I K-worded myself. Like
There's an
it's the most.
echo.
It's insane.
Mike, when was this YouTube vacation?
Huh?
When was this YouTube vacation? When did you take a break?
I took a break about a year ago for about 2 weeks.
Oh,
about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I
Yeah.
thought you meant now because your skin looks good. You look tan. You look refreshed. So I thought you just.
Yeah. No, I'm great. I'm good. I'm good, man. But the thing is that, when I do depart, when I leave, because I'm getting sicker and sicker of this nonsense because people are getting more and more rabid. But what I've noticed is that
get some donations. Drop the cash out.
no, dude, Vinny, you know how much money if I made a channel? You know how much money I could make on this? It'd be insane the amount of money I could make.
That's what I'm telling you. It's a missed opportunity here.
Oh,
I don't want
speak
it.
it up.
You make good money in your career.
Thank you,
I don't want it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want money from weirdos. I don't want it.
You don't have a choice.
I have money.
If it's
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh,
Yeah.
You mean if you yeah.
Well, I have money. I have money. I've
He
had
helps
people
me
try
make money.
That chat
I
you
had
just
Make
people
me
try to-
$10.
Jeff, that chat you
And
just
you-
highlighted.
It is funny
The
because
what?
I've had people try to bully me into a channel. Oh no, you're too scared. You're too chicken. No, I'm better than that. I don't want to get into that cycle of all that negativity. When I log off, I'm happy. When I log off, I'm happy. I don't want this to consume me 24/7. I
It
don't
seems
want
like
that.
it does, though. It
It
certainly
doesn't.
makes an appearance on here every
Mhm.
day.
Yeah, Jeff
No,
doesn't. And
somebody could say, "Oh, you're a coattail
Yeah.
writer."
I'm a coattail writer.
I
Well,
did
no,
read it.
that's
Let's see.
That
That Mike says he doesn't like gay folks and refuses to associate with them. I'll send you the clip later.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
I don't like
Okay.
gay
Well, send me the
folks.
clip.
You did just say in back chat, drop transgender or I'm out. You did just say that.
Well, he was talking about my kids again. Yeah.
Oh.
That person talks about my
Not because
family.
they were
Oh, see, I didn't know what you
Yeah.
were talking about. Next time, just say it's about
Yeah.
what it's
That
about.
person
and I'll
says
look for
really
that
good.
specific comment.
That's fat Josh.
I thought it
That's
was
Fat
someone on the
Josh.
panel,
Yeah.
and I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
well,
no.
who on the panel does he think is transgender?
But
No,
that
no,
is kind of
that's-
bullying Jeff. That is kind of like, you better do this or I'm taking my toys and going home.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
his
fine. That's fine. But okay, Vinny. There's also ethics here. There's no talking about children. There's no talking about children. We're not talking about family here. That is
off limits.
widely accepted.
Yeah, that is a line, like going personal with somebody's family
Yeah.
or taking it offline or something.
I
Like
agree.
that's
Yeah,
not good.
that's all. If you're asking me if I have problems, I'm friends with Jeff. Jeff's gay. I'm straight. I have no problem with Jeff. If you're transgender or someone else is trans, I'm not saying you are. I have no problem with that. I have people in my family
think
that
he
are
is?
openly gay.
Do you think he
No,
might
I
be?
don't.
Okay, I didn't either.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But if he was, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
No, I would care. I would wouldn't even know.
I don't care. You live your best life. That's the bottom line. Live your best life.
On YouTube.
But the problem is that they see what happens is these people will take the one thing that you love in life. See, the people know I love my children. I love my kids. And they talk about my kids. I was over in another panel and they were putting my wife and my children's names in chat.
But
That's
you
fucked
talk about
up.
other people
That's
too.
fucked up. They're full names. They're full government names.
I know,
That's
but look
fucked
at the
up.
reaction they're getting out of it.
It's fucked up. Well, they got banned. They got banned because if I snap my finger, they're banned. Because it's not right. It's not right to do that.
It isn't.
To put people's children's names.
Right. I don't think that anyone should ever get doxxed on YouTube. It's always going too far. This is just YouTube, people. It's like a public access TV
Yeah.
station. You don't have to go
Sure.
after people's family. However, Mike, I'm not saying you ask for it at all. You don't ask. No one asks for it. That's all. It's going beyond boundaries, right? Personal boundaries. So yeah. But why do you eat your
buddy? So Jeff, your buddy Kane was putting pictures of my ex-employer from 10 years ago on his channel and altering my face, altering my looks, making me look fat. These people are sick.
Why do you care? You should
because they're sick. That's mental illness. They take their entire day and fixate on one person. That's obsession. That's fatal attraction. These people are not to be trusted. And I think I should maybe contact the authorities because they're fixating on me so much.
That's
it's making me
nervous.
It's somebody said that they're coming to my home in chat. They're coming. They're on the way to my home.
Who?
I know who it is. I'm not going to say who it is. They're coming to my home. They're on the way.
Today in chat or?
Yes, not in your chat, in another chat.
Oh, okay.
But that's a viable threat. Someone is saying they're coming to my home to harm me.
Do you think they really will?
I think they will because people do that.
Have you ever gotten pizzas at your house or Craigslist people knocking on the doors? Or...
I got a swatting one time. Swatting, and that is
on camera?
It's not on camera. That is true. That is actually, swear to God, that was true. They came to the house. Thank God I was at the living room. They're banging on the door. The fire department is there because if you don't open the door, they're going to breach the door. And that did happen. The Canadian skanks, who I know who it is. I know I'm not. I'm not going to say who is. I know who called. It's a serial person who calls CPS. She calls CPS on people and everything. But luckily, I was at the front door. They didn't breach the door, but they were going to breach the door if I didn't answer the door. I was like, what's going on? They came inside. They looked around. They said, I'm sorry about that. I FOIA'd it. I FOIA'd everything. And I found out who it was.
And
so, yeah, I'm not going to name the names. I'm not going to do it.
Do they do anything to people that do that?
It's a felony. It's a felony. It's actually a felony. Yes.
So did they go after them or? Well, I don't know. Canada.
The problem is that it's a gray line where they say, well, I thought it was a viable threat, and then they get one warning. They get one warning. Okay. Don't ever do it again. And then if they do it again, remember the guy who got like 20 years in prison, I think, for the swatting, the young kid that was doing all the swatting. You guys hear about that?
Otter.
Yeah. He got like 20 years in prison or something like that. But yeah, that's all good. But that's dangerous because let's just say, like in Virginia, we carry firearms. So if somebody's banging on your door and breaches your door and you're like half asleep, you don't know what's going on. So things can happen that way. So that being said,
Jeff,
I'm gonna stop. Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead.
Jeff, you're a Satanist?
Yeah.
How long?
Huh?
How many years have you been practicing?
Oh, since 2019.
What brought you into the church?
The Hell Satan documentary.
And it spoke to you and spoke to your soul?
Like instantly. The minute it was over, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go find those people. Those are my people. I went to the website, I joined membership, got official membership.
You ever go to meetings?
No, because then lockdown happened. Like everything got shut down. And so I met some Satanists online, but they all turned out to be super woke. Really? And then I found a local group.
Are you not woke?
Huh?
Are you not woke?
Not woke at all.
So you're like a conservative Trump guy?
Yeah, he's like a Republican, sort of.
You're like Chuck. You're a gay Republican.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know this Chuck guy.
Okay,
I
do you
didn't know
know
he was
that?
gay.
You know what this tattoo is?
L7. Oh, let me see. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's him. Look,
There you go.
that's him. That's my guy.
That's your
Hellscape.
Dark
I like,
Lord.
I like all.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeff, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
You
yeah,
didn't.
Jeff,
You didn't do the
yeah,
tongue
Jeff, I'm gonna
thing,
drop,
Bruno.
dude.
You
I
gotta do
mean,
your
yeah,
tongue when you do that. You gotta do your
it's too
tongue.
much negativity.
I'm gonna drop Mike. It was an honor to meet such an internet celeb such as yourself.
Yeah, it's too much negativity in chat. I'm gonna
Well,
drop.
Mike, you brought most stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
in chat.
feel disgusted. I feel like there should be some kind of moderation going on. I mean, I'm just sorry. People
You
talking
know
about
where
my
you
family. People talking about my.
Mike.
You know where you are, and you bring a lot of it too.
I'm sorry. Okay. Now you're asking for it. You say wah?
Yeah. Well, it's too negative.
You say wah? You want to battle me, dude? You want to battle me?
Watch out.
There's not gonna be no
Mike is
battle.
the master
You want to
troll.
battle me,
Watch out.
dude? Are you really want to do that?
He's the
I'm
master
asking you.
Actually,
troll.
we've battled before, Mike. It's on Proby's channel, and
You want so
own
Proby? Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're all right, gotcha. So you're another transgender person, right? Are you Vinny? Are you transgender? Are you transgender?
Whatever. Shut
I
up.
thought you said it
I'm
didn't
asking
matter.
you a question. Are you? Because you're obviously drunk. You're obviously drunk. You're obviously
Hold on,
drunk.
you said it didn't matter. Why are you asking him if he's transgender? You said
Let
it
me
didn't
rope
matter
him,
if he
Dino.
was.
Let me rope him. Let me rope him in. Jesus Christ.
This is Mike's art. Mike's an artist, and he's good at this. Okay, let him.
I know, right? I'm Vinny. You go, girl.
Mike, I am comfortable with my sexuality, and
Vinny, do you have pigtails? Are they? What is
Mike,
that?
what does that have to do with anything? People can have all kinds of different hairstyles.
Are they called handlebars?
No, these are called.
Is it handlebars, Vinny?
Braids. These are. I know white people don't have you don't have any culture. This is called traditional native braids.
What? Oh, so you're not white? You're not white, Vinny?
No.
That's his
You look
culture,
white.
Mike.
You look white as hell, dude. I'm blacker than you'll ever be.
No,
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You got a lot of soul.
You're a white boy. You're a white boy with bifocals, dude. You can't even see. What are you talking about,
Mike? You can't make fun of somebody's like disability.
What are you talking about? What are you cheap? What are you cheap? Yeah, Vinny, are you cheap Stabaho? Or are you sitting bullshit? Which chief for you?
He's from a tribe called Slapaho.
Is that what it is?
You're very juicy, Mike.
Mike, it's an honor to be roasted by you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Spicy.
Do you love me, Vinny? Do you love me, Vinny? Do you love me,
it's like,
Kiki? Do you love me?
Mike, that's what we can have is roasting contest.
These people, they don't appreciate you and your character and what you bring to the table here.
Right, Vinny. Don't glaze my balls. Stop it. Don't glaze my balls, Vinny. Stop that. Stop it. It doesn't work, Vinny. It doesn't work, Vinny. I'm so much smarter than this. I am the troll master. Don't do it.
You are
don't do it, Vinny.
Tonight.
You are too. I've seen so many.
Hey, untrackable.
Yeah.
Vinny, all jokes aside, I love you, man. You're awesome. I'm not even. Yeah, you're awesome, dude.
So many panels too.
You're awesome.
Mike is a master at baiting people in.
Vinny,
but they do the same thing with him.
Vinny, do you love me?
I love you, Mike. What I love, and I do love the Jeff Mike relationship. It's kind of like a Laurel and Hardy kind of thing. And
which one's which? Who's Laurel?
Right, I don't want to be
Martin and
Lewis.
Lewis. Maybe more Martin and Lewis. And I do think that people are jealous of it. They're jealous of what you guys have.
They are. And Vinny, you're spitting facts. You're spitting facts, son. You know what I mean? But no, it really is. You're spitting facts. And the thing is that the paradigm, Vinny, it should not make sense. It should not work. And when it does, when it works, and it's not supposed to.
Will say, you guys. She said, "Opposites attract."
Love me forever. Oh. And start doing a little dance. But yeah, I love Paula, dude. Oh, she was so hot.
Mike, don't ever sing like that again.
Dino, stay in your corner. Dino, stay in your little dirty corner.
There's no corner. He can go the same place you go here.
Dino. Dino, get back. Dino, get back in your cage. Dino, get back in your cage, you gimp.
Mike, there's no cage.
We're joking. We're joking. Jeff, we're joking.
Dino, you joking?
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Get back in your cage, Dino. Get back in your cage. Release the gimp. No, but all jokes aside, man.
I do have a question, Mike, about everything. What do you think your end game here with all this is? With everything.
Okay, that's a great question. This is exactly what I think, and this is brass tacks straight up to Dr. Vinny Boombatz, which is from was it
Rodney
Johnny Carson, Dr. Vinny Boombatz? Yeah,
Rodney Dangerfield would come on and tell Johnny he went to the doctor that day. And stuff.
What I think is going to happen is this: I'm going to leave an imprint, and I'm going to drop and just disappear, and people are going to be scratching. Where's he at? What's going on? Where'd he go? I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. And I think that's what needs to be done because these people are
locals that disappear and everyone's like, what happened to them? So yeah.
You call me a local? Shut up, Vinny.
It is fucking
you are bastard. You know you're a local.
Hey.
See, but this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the difference. There are locals that don't know what they're doing. In other words, they're just being them. I'm actually acting. I'm playing a part. I know what I'm doing. That's the difference.
Right.
I know what I'm
like
doing.
you never know where that line is, or I don't. I never know where that line is.
Hey, Mike, are you the cow that got abducted by the alien spaceship? Is that what happened?
I am, and it turned in, and Zephyr, it turned inside out. You like found the innards like in a pasture somewhere. Exactly, definitely. But no, there are people that leave an imprint, in life and on the internet. But the thing is that people say it's forever. But the thing is that once someone leaves, a little bit of time passes, and they move on to someone else. They lose interest.
And you've been carrying people's interests for years now. It's been years.
Yeah, years. And it's funny because and Vinny Boombatz. The funny thing is that like I will ignore panels. He's too afraid to come up here. He's scared. No, I'm just not going to go up there because I don't like you people. I don't like that certain person. I come to Jeff's. Jeff is getting bigger and bigger and bigger in his subs. I came to Jeff when he had 400 people. 400. I go to panels that have 30, 40,000 people. Yeah. I come to Jeff because I enjoy Jeff and I like Jeff and I enjoy his company. And I consider him a friend.
We were talking before you got here. I was on panel.
Yeah.
And Jeff likes you a lot. He likes you.
Yeah.
He was saying, no, Mike, this is what he said. He said Mike's VIP here.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is the thing. People have
here. VIP.
People have attacked. People will come to Jeff's. Vinny, people will come to Jeff's panel, act like they're his friends, and then leave and then trash him. And then I will go there and I will trash them. And I'll trash them. A lot of people, Vinny.
But Mike, I don't even care about any of that. So
you don't have to. I'm not gatekeeping for you, Jeff. All I'm trying to say is if I consider you a friend, I'm going to battle test for you. I'm going to defend you anywhere I go.
That's silly. Yeah, you just ignore it like everybody else does.
You can do that.
Huh?
It's not white knighting. It's someone as a friend of yours.
Oh, you have this big drama stick that you go in there with and you stir.
And I rip them. I rip them apart. I rip them to shreds.
He's making
churning.
You got to see me in troll mode, dude. It's ridiculous. But the thing is that I try to come here and have a conversation.
It invigorates you.
It does. Well, it's funny. But at the end of the day, it's like, I probably shouldn't have said that. But
Jeff, are you a Mike simp?
No, I wouldn't say I simp. What is simp? Like you go around everywhere and talk about him?
Like he's like kind of your superior, and you kind of like kowtow.
No. Me and Jeff are 100%. I don't think I could see
him as superior. Sorry.
No, we're Jeff. Stop it! Don't hurt my feelings. We are 50-50. Like when we do stuff, it's 50-50. He reels me in sometimes, and sometimes I've calmed him down. I've calmed Jeff down before in the past when he gets pissed off about a lot of people coming up and disrespecting him. So
Jeff,
it works.
I've never seen Jeff pissed.
No, does Jeff?
No, Jeff has been pissed. I've seen Jeff pissed.
Look, at least you could admit it, and you're aware of it, and you know how to work on it next time. You know what I mean?
And I'll come in, and I'll take. What I do is I come in, and I'll take the heat. I'll take it on me. Like I'll start aggravating somebody that's pissing him off, just to take it off of him.
Mike, and that's what you. Do you think you've grown as a YouTuber, and maybe you've evolved in certain ways since you first came out on these streets? Mike. I'm
No,
just to Mike.
it's just getting worse.
Okay.
it's just there's no end game here. It's just like you get deeper and deeper in the sewer of YouTube. You're not getting better. You're only getting worse. Like because you get enthralled in all the nonsense.
So you're telling me you've always been this way since you've got
No,
here? Okay.
no.
Right.
When I first came on, I was the nicest guy, like easygoing, like
hardened you. It's like you're bitter.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I used to get upset. I used to get offended. None of this bothers me. And people think I'm angry and I'm just acting. And that's the funniest thing. I've gotten so good at it. You know, I should get a YouTube Oscar because
don't be so humble, Mike.
I piss people off so bad. It's hilarious.
And what are you doing right now? Are you doing that right now too? You're just acting?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. And just like I said, you know, the Mike show.
But that could be part of the act.
Helena, it's always the Mike show. Anywhere I go, it's the Mike show. It's always. It is what it is.
You know what?
But
what's one thing that's endearing about Mike is his humility.
Yeah.
Right. No doubt. So what I'll do is I'll do everyone a favor. I got to jump back, but I'll drop off. And then if you want, I'll come back in a little bit. So I just let you guys keep going and
I got to go watch the new Righteous Gemstones. Thank you, Jeff, for letting me up here. Nice to talk to you all.
Thanks for dropping by, Vinny. I'm
lovely
glad.
meeting you.
I'll let
you too, Zephyr. I hope we could talk again sometime.
For sure.
Take care, man. Hey, Vinny, it was great to meet you, man. It was good to meet you. Yeah, it was good to meet him. Yeah. A very intellectual guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed his visit.
Dog.
You tried to troll me a little bit, but he also pulled back, and it was a great conversation.
Y'all were able to That's what I'm saying. You're at your best when you can transcend the trolling thing and have an actual conversation like you did with him, and he was able to do that as well.
See how you switch? You go back and forth. You switch back and forth. So in other words, it's like tit for tat kind of thing. But you're right, Jeff. You're right.
But I think you like the tit as much as the tat, if not more.
Hey, who doesn't like tits?
I love
Jeff. Who doesn't like tits? Jeff. Who doesn't like Jeff? Other than you, me and Dino like tits. I don't know about Zephyr, but me and Dino like tits.
I like tits, but I hate boobs.
Yeah, I like both. I like boobs and tits.
Nice.
Well, y'all gonna
Zephyr,
have
that is Zephyr. That is very sassy there.
Not really. It's pretty normal for me.
Well, Zephyr, in the words of George Sakai, oh my. But yeah, it's awesome. It's just an energy. People bring an energy to the panel. You know, that's all it is.
Yeah,
good or bad.
And you bring a certain energy at times.
Yeah, you do. I don't know what flavor it is yet, though. I haven't figured it out.
It's great. It's great. Zephyr, it's grape Kool-Aid. Grape agmatic. Jeff, shut up. Grape Kool-Aid. Spicy. That's a spicy meatball. It's funny, though. It's like, people are like, you know, he won't come up here. He's too chicken. And then
all right. We can move on.
I'm saying, but like when people do that, they're trying
I know,
to
but we've heard people could go watch this exact scene.
Yeah, but people try to trick someone
in
low.
Like 20 other streams in the past, including probably 10 times today.
Yeah, and then you just don't go there, and then they get pissed. That's all.
Kane, you said you would send it to me. I haven't seen the clip yet.
What clip? What are we talking about?
There's some clip of Mike saying he doesn't hang out with gay people. I don't know.
Who knows? And if I was trolling somebody, it might have been a troll, but who knows? But I hang with you all the time, so I don't know what he's talking about. Why is Kane so obsessed with me? Jesus Christ!
I don't know. Neither one of y'all.
I hate Mike Cerrone, but let me talk about him 24/7.
But see, you have that hit just like what's his face is racist against Canadians. You have this thing against Southern people.
Yeah, you react to them, and so they like it. And so
and I catch it every time. Those little subtle digs that you throw in.
I'm a New Yorker, man. I you know, it is what it is.
You're the only one I know that does that.
What is all that noise? What is Mike doing?
He's always making noise.
It sounded like he was doing something with aluminum foil.
He's probably folding
Wow,
some blankets.
sharp ears.
You're muted, Mike.
Don't tell him. Shh.
Don't tell me. Be quiet. Hey, listen, no problem. I'll stay muted. Go ahead. Dino, please take the stage, sir.
No,
Please,
what were you doing? That's what I want to know.
Dino, run the show. Please run the show, sir. Go ahead.
That's your
We got
job.
somebody else
That's your
that
job,
can take
Mike.
the stage.
You
Are
run
you
this shit, remember?
Are you
You
baking,
run this
Mike?
platform.
Hello, Mr. Axis.
Some pans?
Hello, Jeff. Mike. It's good to see you, Mike.
Hey now. What's up, man? Hey now.
Hi, Agnes.
Well, hey, Cypher. How's it going? Quickly, I want to ask Cypher a question.
Yes.
First off, what'd you think of my daughter's band?
It was very good. It's
Secondly, is what did you think about the remains of the Throw Kill cult?
it's not as good as it used to be. But it's okay.
Yeah. You liked it? With just the
Yeah.
4 members?
Yeah. I mean,
Come on.
not as much as it's not as good as it used to be. That's all I gotta say.
There we go.
Hey, Jeff, I got to
Cool.
drop off, but thanks for having me up. You guys have a
Oh,
good time.
yeah,
Have fun
Dino.
tonight.
Anytime. I always enjoy you coming up.
Peace out, people.
Nice
Peace.
talking to you.
May you find your way to hell.
Or wherever you want to go.
Oh, Mike. I reluctantly did it, but I actually made a stand for you. They were concerned that maybe you wouldn't show up, and they were trying to summons you with their idiosyncratic notions of you, and I said, hey, Mike's my friend, be careful. Who's in the chat?
So they do it on your channel too, or other people's channels?
No, it was on your channel just earlier.
Oh.
You should read the chat, Jeff. I leave things in there. I just don't stick around.
Oh.
I have a question for Mike. What can I ask permission to talk shit about you if it's for fun, like for a joke? Because you know that I like you. You're fun, and we get along. And you can talk as much shit about me as you want.
He loves it. He loves it.
You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're not gonna get a butt hurt. I'm just checking.
Oh, Mike, if you let us talk shit about you and you give me the freedom to do that, brother, you have no idea what you've unleashed.
See, that
Why
sounds
would you do that, though? I thought y'all were friends.
Yeah.
I am. I love it. He's a troll. He's a fucking troll.
We're all trolls. We all have a little troll in us.
Did I deny that? I am absolute the epitome of the ass end of YouTube. I am the darkest, most undesirable, the disgusting, most despicable individual who ever crawled himself into the panelverse. I absolutely adore that title, and I enjoy bitch slapping all the little normies and the indoctrinated with my freedom and liberation. So absolutely, I'm a fucking troll, and I will troll the fuck out of every Christian, every fucking indoctrinated piece of shit out there. So yes, I have respect for Mike.
Yeah, well, I'm a Christian, so sorry, man. Sorry we don't get along. But yeah, that's cool, man. You live your life.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that you have a difference of opinion than I do. But you're still a fucking
would
troll.
you do that with me if I gave you permission to troll?
Yeah.
Would you unleash on me, or is it just
Well, I've
something
done
about
unleashed on you a time or two.
God, I hardly
I,
felt
I
that.
have no
I don't
reason
even
to
remember it
lie.
happening. Huh?
Well, it's because I didn't make it a big issue. I just consider
Well,
you
that's not
like the
unreasonable.
NutraSweet of Satanism.
Oh,
You're like, yeah,
that's
you're
pretty
like the
funny,
sweet
actually.
low of Satanism. You're the conservative.
I know, and you know what the funny thing is? Like, I'll find little things throughout the day where I'll see like things I could do that was just a little more on the dark side, and I'd be like, you know what? You would be a better Satanist right now if you did this little thing. And something in me's like, no, that's just not
That's called
me.
safety protocol, man. Get past it, liberate yourself. And by the
I
way,
think it's the
Mike,
Christian part of the Satanism.
I
I
was
think
very disappointed in you claiming King of Trolls, but you won't come to my channel much anymore, especially after the last couple of lashings you got for being on my channel. You've just
From who?
disappeared, man.
Oh, the blood
Oh,
ritual
you,
So,
stuff?
so this is this your way of inviting me back by being disrespectful to me? Is that your way of inviting me back?
Oh,
I'm not being
I guess it's
disrespectful.
happening now.
You
You have
are.
to
You're being
wait.
really disrespectful, dude. Seriously, you really are.
that's gaslighting. Whatever.
Maybe it's a challenge.
You said it's
No
gaslighting?
thanks. No
Yeah,
thanks. No thanks.
you
No
probably
thanks.
should.
Maybe it's a
Who's
challenge. I'm
Mike's
ready.
part?
If you want to push it there, Mike, I'm ready.
You guys are
I'm
friends
ready to
though, right?
You're
go.
ready. You're ready for
I'm not
what? What
even
are you ready
sure.
for? What are you talking about,
The
dude?
best
I don't
that
talk
you
about
can
you.
bring
I
I
thought they
don't
on.
were too.
care. I went there a few times, what, once or twice, and then we had a good conversation, and that's it. That's
No,
all.
y'all were
You're not
y'all
gonna.
were best buddies for a while, and y'all
Yeah,
did blood magic
you're
together.
not gonna. You're not
Yeah.
gonna. No, we didn't do. No, we didn't do blood rituals together,
That's
Jeff. I was
it's
just
all on
sitting there.
stream.
I was
Saw it.
sitting there. But you're not going to bully me into coming back to your panel, dude. Come
I
on,
don't
man. I'm
want you
much
back
smarter than
on my
that.
panel. I'll
I am 10
go.
times more intelligent than you are. Come on, stop it. Stop.
Really, Mike?
Okay. I've never
Really?
disrespected you. I've never disrespected you, and you're disrespecting me right now for no
What
reason.
is
Am
he
For
I?
no
doing?
reason.
Am I? A troll to
You
troll?
are. You are.
Really?
You are. You're disrespecting me
I
right now.
can
I've never said a
So
negative.
disrespect
I've
you.
never said a negative word about you. I've never said a negative word about you. Never.
Yes.
Are you claiming I'm disrespecting you?
Yes.
Say it. Okay,
The
you
way you're
said it.
speaking to
That's
me,
all
the
I
way you're
need.
speaking to
That's
me is
all I need.
disrespectful.
That's all
What do you
I
what
need.
you need to do what? What are you going to do with it?
No, all
What are
I
you going to
needed
do
was
with
you
it?
to say it.
What are you
is he
going to
getting
do with
Listen,
it?
unleashed?
That's it.
I
hey
mean,
man,
I
why?
don't understand why you came up here to attack me. I didn't do anything to you.
He's
I
attacking
come
you.
up here to address you as a fellow troll. But now that I see our
I don't
stance,
want
And
to
to invite you onto his
access.
show.
This is the
Yeah.
bottom line. Axis, I don't want to come to your panel. I don't want to be there. That's all. I respect you. Have a good night. I don't want to come to your panel. That's all. What you did
I
offended
didn't
me.
ask
I
you to
sat
come
there.
to my panel.
I was respectful. I was respectful to you. I didn't disrespect you, but I just
I
chose
thought
not
you
to come
did.
back. I chose not to come back. That's all.
Did I ask you back to my
That's
panel?
well, you're asking me, challenge accepted.
No.
Come on back. Axis,
No. I can come to you,
I
Mike.
don't want to be around, dude. I don't want to come to your
I
panel.
can
I was
That's all.
come
not
to
That's all.
predicting
you.
this.
That's all. I don't want to come to your panel.
I
I
don't give a
wish you
fuck.
nothing. I
I will
wish you
come to
nothing but the
you.
best. I wish you nothing but the best. But I
Well,
don't want to be there.
Mike,
I don't want to be
you
there. That's
take your
all.
Catholicism,
That's all.
fucking dead vicar Christ bullshit, shove it up your
Yeah,
ass because you know what? You
show
want to
my
talk
ass.
about
Yeah.
disrespect? I'm
Christ is
coming after
king.
you with disrespect
Uh-oh,
now.
you might have unleashed.
Christ is
You
king.
have
Christ
just
is king.
fucked.
God is king.
Fuck
Christ is
you, fuck
king.
your Christ, fuck your Jesus,
Fuck
fuck your
Christ.
Pope,
Okay.
fuck your
Right.
religion, you Roman Catholic
Right.
piece of fucking
Hey,
goddamn
Axis,
garbage.
Axis, Axis, Axis. My channel,
You're a
please.
piece of shit, Mike, and so is your religion.
Right.
The first
Because I don't
Roman
want to be
Catholic
there. Because
Church.
I don't want to be there anymore. I just
Axis,
don't want to be there
Axis.
anymore.
Axis.
Jeff, I haven't raised my voice. Jeff, I haven't cursed. I just don't want to be there. That's all. He asked me a question. I was there one night. I was respectful. I didn't like what he was doing, and I just chose not to go back. That's all. I just chose not to go back. There's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't, Jeff, was I disrespectful? No, at all. People try to gatekeep.
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
he was at first either. Actually,
Well, Zephyr, I'm sorry, but I could see where it was going. I could see the progression of his anger. In other words, if he doesn't own you, he attacks you. Like the
well,
thing is
that's
that what he did on that night. You were there with me. You were there. You were there
yeah.
with me.
Saw it.
Okay. I was there. We were very respectful, Zephyr. We were respectful, and then I made a
No,
decision. You know what? I really don't want to be a part of this, and that's all. There was
that's
no
fine.
disrespect.
I don't
It
think
was no
that's a. I
negative comments. There was no disrespect.
Okay,
But
well,
he wants to get in his fees because I don't want to go back to his channel. I just don't want to.
don't think that's what
That's
it's
all.
about. I think it's that
That's
you're
all.
getting defensive, and that makes it. I mean, you're not a very good troll if you can't take it as well as you can dish it.
Am I upset, Zephyr? No.
Um,
I'm not
it
the
seems
one cursing and cursing at the Catholic Church like he was. I'm not upset at
well, you
all.
seem
what would
agitated.
you do? Curse the Satanic Church?
No, you have a right to believe in what you want to believe. You have a right to believe in that. Jeff, do I
Well, was it about
bastardize
the
you?
blood magic stuff?
I felt uneasy. I didn't like the way that I felt. So I
During
just decided
the blood magic.
I don't like the way it felt.
Okay.
It felt uneasy to me. It felt unnatural. And that's all. It was my decision. That's all. Why are people gatekeeping me? I'll go wherever I want to go. But there was no negative words. There was no disrespect. And Zephyr, I'm sorry, but you're wrong, hon. You're wrong. We were both there. There was no negativity. I just decided not to go back. Not to go back. That's all.
That's fine. I just don't think you're much of a troll, though.
Hey, Zephyr.
Yes.
Um, can I talk shit about you? Like
Yes,
hardcore?
you totally
Unleash
can.
her troll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could talk
You
all
you
the shit you
super
want.
talented bastard.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good,
You're
Jeff.
great too. You know what? I love watching you draw like backwards. Whenever you draw backwards, that was just the most fascinating thing. I was like, wow, this bitch, she knows what she's doing. How could she do that? Like it's upside
Wait,
down.
wait, no, I'm not Puffy.
Oh, Puffy.
Yeah, that's Puffy.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
do you
I
get
thought
mistaken for Puffy
I got
often?
stolen valor, stolen art valor.
I thought seriously. Everybody is so. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah, but I like
Fuck
you
you,
too,
respectfully.
but I don't know you yet. I guess. But yes, you can talk shit about me all you want.
I'm going
Obviously,
to. Yeah. This fucking bitch doesn't even remember who draws upside down. This
I know,
coward
right?
cunt.
Axel, I brought you back on.
Yes, come back, Axe. He gets so intense.
Speaking of intense, camping. Huh? Huh?
Oh,
Oh my
If
God, I
camping is
wish. I hope
intense.
so.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I wish you guys could go camping with me in El Porvenir.
Take us with you. I got
Oh
sleeping bag.
yeah, it's awesome. I have this like campsite that I rent out, and it's like there's Wi-Fi and endless amounts of wood and 100 acres of.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it has Wi-Fi within range.
What's the
That
camping
is
part?
that is the funniest first thing. Like a camp. I thought you were gonna be like, there's waterfalls. You know, like it has Wi-Fi.
It's gorgeous. There's like water. There's a creek called the Beaver Creek.
Hell yeah, that's right. Get those beavers wet.
And it's like beautiful. There's goats and horses and chickens and all sorts of animals out there too that'll come and visit you. It's wild. We went there last year, and it means the future in Spanish.
Mm.
And there's hot springs like 5 miles away from there, free.
Mm. Wait, did you name your kitten already, or where are we at with that?
Huh? What?
Did you already name your kitten?
Oh no, I haven't named my kitten yet. I'm thinking of names. I was thinking maybe I don't know.
Like, could we have some more information about the personality and religion of your cat so we can help you
Well,
name it?
he's just a boy, and he's gray, and he looks very judgmental, and but he's very cute, and he's very quiet. He doesn't meow very loud. He like does this little like, so it's like a whisper meow.
Maybe he's a little shadow cat.
Everybody says shadow, and I'm like, oh, that's so cliche, but maybe because everybody keeps saying it. I
Jeff,
like to
do
name
you have a good name?
This this wild cat that
I
I've been
love
feeding more and
Shadow.
more. That's the cat that I
That's
saw. It
perfect.
comes around me,
Is there a god
and
of shadow?
this cat is getting more and more.
Because if there was a god of
Yeah,
shadows, I
Jeff.
like to name my
Jeff, can you look
cats.
that up? Look that up.
Yeah, or ask the AI.
But this cat, it's this cat's getting more and more comfortable around me. I'm feeding him more and more, and I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It looks like a boy. I'm not sure, but it's this gorgeous cat. It's like a leopard looking cat. And that's the cat that just walks by me with a mouse in his mouth. I mean, I swear to God, that really happened. And he just comes up, "Meow," and I'll get a can of tuna or something like that, or a can of like chicken or something like that. But he's getting more and more comfortable. He or she is getting more comfortable around me. So I'm hoping maybe possibly to maybe domesticate that cat, have him come in the house because he's
If he's
beautiful,
really
beautiful
talkative
cat.
and he has spots, he's probably an Abyssinian because they have leopard spots and they're very, very talkative and energetic.
I think that cat looks like a pepper. A little pepper.
Oh, I've had a pepper before.
Okay, never mind. Pepper part 2.
That's a good name. French
Maybe like
fries with pepper.
maybe like Zeus or something.
Oh no,
Erebus is the god of darkness. I didn't find a
Erebus.
god of shadow.
Erebus. I kind of like that because the dogs are Cerberus
They
all
might
together.
get confused and not
No,
know
no,
who you.
no. That's the pack of dogs.
Erebus, Cerberus, come here,
That's what I call the
girl,
pack of puppies.
boy.
They don't have
I
individual
think you
names.
just cast a spell, Jeff. Don't say that again.
Erebus. We'll call him Aries or Aries or
Oh, that
Russ.
would be cute if you do like a zodiac sign or like a some sort of starry sage, Cosmo, something.
Born he was in Aries, so that's funny, actually.
Pepper and salty.
Salt and pepper. Call him Pixel Pepper. That was my other cat's name was Pixel, and then we had a cat named Pepper, so I was like Pixel Pepper, Pixel Pepper.
Pixel is such a cute name.
I've had 3 pixels so far. This one is the magenta one.
That's weird. I had a neighbor once that like kept getting whenever the dog would pass, they would get a new one that looked exactly the same, and they just would give it the same fucking name. And
That's
I
exactly
think
this
I don't
Pixel.
know how I feel about that, respectfully.
Well, and what's really weird is she's a lilac calico, and she's got very unique markings, like with like this little like cream thing on her forehead that looks like eyebrows, and she's very expressive. And from the side, she looks like a fox because of the white color on her nose and stuff. And it's really weird because even all the spots are in the same spot. I could show you the pictures of the other pixel, the last one, and this one, and they look exactly the same. It's crazy. I feel like I manifested a copy of my cat.
Oh my gosh, you should name it Cece, like carbon copy, because it's kind of like got that gray, and it's like charcoaly.
Yeah, this is a different kitty. This is a boy kitty.
Okay, whatever,
Okay.
just whatever. Copy paste it on
Cece
this
can
one.
be a boy,
Yeah, the carbon copy.
especially for a cat,
Maybe
for an
Leviathan.
animal. Gender is more fluid
I want him to be
with them.
like masculine because he's a big boy. He's going to be a big boy.
Oh, just name it Girth. There you go. Boom, done.
Oh, no, that's too sexual. People would look at me weird.
There are so many rules for this cat.
What? Do you suddenly care about that?
No, with the neighbors, I don't want to be yelling for my cat going, Girth!
Girth.
Oh, maybe
Girth.
Gur is pretty cute. I have a Zur already. Like, my mom has my Zur kitty.
What's like manly? What's like Jeff? What do you think of? What do you think of like a big burly man, like lumberjack? Like what are
Oh, I would
the?
love a lumberjack
Yeah,
boyfriend.
I mean, who wouldn't want a lumberjack? Well, what kind of like adjectives and stuff that also could be used for cat name?
Oh, for a lumberjack? Like this related to a
She thinks she
lumberjack?
said she wants this cat to have
Like
like an.
Loggy?
I don't know.
For
Just call
Paul Bunyan.
it testosterone.
Call
Yeah,
him Babe.
you can call him
Maybe I
Testy for short.
uh,
But he's sad. He looks like Wednesday's child,
he
full of
looks
woe.
mad.
Yeah,
He's
show her the picture. Oh, that is him. Hang on.
that's him right there.
Let me blow him up.
Gonna blow up my kitty?
Yes, but he looks
He was like, who the fuck is this
dejected
bitch?
and
That's what he was saying.
nihilistic.
No, that is a cute little face. That's a cute little.
No, it's sad. Don't.
It's just because his ears are pointing down still. They just barely opened.
So cute.
But look at his ears, his mouth, his face, his no, everything's pointing down.
No, he looks like he's like, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like he looks like, he's in command of his personal space, and he's just on the lookout.
Who is this bitch?
Mm.
I think he's adorable. I can't wait
He
to have.
looks like a little black-pilled millennial, Gen Z, whatever this
I
generation
could
is.
call him Andrew Tate. No, I'm just kidding.
Vito. Oh wait, what's the Igor? What's the painting dude from Ghostbusters?
Oh,
That-
Egon.
Yeah, there's a name.
Roscoe, Hopper, and a Rocky, so Egon would not be that far off. Because I have 3 puppies.
Yeah, I like Egon actually, and it can easily capture that quality he has
Syllables.
right
Yeah,
now of the
that's
sorrow,
good. I actually like
like the
that.
tragic hero.
The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a Z or an X or any weird letters in it, but that's okay. I guess a G is.
Were you worried about it being too weird for the neighbors, and now it's not weird
No,
enough?
I just. Girth is like, I don't want to be yelling words that people like. I wouldn't want to name it moist either.
Oh my God, you are so hard to please. Hey, Dino.
No, not really.
That's what someone
Name him Chimney. Chimney.
Why? We don't want to shoot you. With what?
He's little Timmy sleep. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
smoky.
he's smoky. I was gonna say Ash too, but I don't know.
I said smoke. I said shale. Now I say chimney.
Timmy?
How about Asher?
Chimney.
Ashton.
Asher.
Ashy. Ash.
Ah, you make an ash out of himself.
Yeah, I know. And then I would be yelling, Ash, and everybody would be like,
Ash. Girth.
Your name was
Ash.
Siggy.
Girth Ash.
Siggy with a C, not a Z. Siggy.
I like that. That might be kind of cool.
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy. Can't you see? Sometimes I got a cute kitty.
Grayson.
I like that graphic that they had for their name, whoever you just popped up.
Dino?
Yeah, I like that. It looks like my painting that I did a while back. Like the shape, it's like egg shaped sort of.
Looks like a gay. I keep seeing a gay pirate.
Fire! Me hearty!
Shiver me timbers. Is that what they say?
Yep.
Oh, Timber's
Name
a
him
cute
Shiver.
name too. Timber's so cute for that cat.
Can't
Timber.
name Timber. That's my dog's name. You can't name him Timber.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey,
Jeff, Grayson is
you doing
my
okay?
son's name. That's my son's name. So tell her you can go fuck yourself. That's my son's
Which
name.
one? I'm gonna block him.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
know.
tell
Well, I
her.
didn't think
Fine.
that, but
Yeah, that's
The
my
cat's
son's
name.
name. Yeah.
Goodbye.
we were saying gray names. I don't know if they meant it. I don't know. I didn't see it.
They meant it.
What else is like
Yeah,
campfire? Like
better though. I mean,
Amber. That sounds
Amber.
too
Ooh, I
much
like
like
Amber, but it
too
sounds
much
more
like
Amber.
feminine.
yeah. It sounds too much like Amber.
You know
I
what?
I
Just
like
put an X
Egon a
on it.
lot.
I like
It's
Egon
it's
too. I think
it's
so.
snappy.
Yeah, but
It
Egon was
fits on the tongue.
Yeah, it could be.
Egon.
Or Shadow. I like Shadow.
How about Shadow Egon or Egon Shadow? He could have more
No,
than one
too
name. I'll
complicated.
just want
You have
something
to
for Sonic.
How
enunciate a
about
hyphen in
how
there
about
somewhere.
Obsidian
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
He's not even
Obsidian
black.
or
or
Onyx? Yeah,
Sounds
did same idea
racist.
as me. Onyx.
yeah, Smoky Onyx. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I
Or you
like
go
Egon.
or you go a different direction and just like call him Kevin. You know what I mean? Just like straight up.
Right. Yeah.
Well, someone
I don't.
said Timmy.
Well, Timber. That would be
Timber.
cute.
Oh,
Can't
forget the
name him Timber.
lumberjack. I
That's
get
my
it.
dog's
A
name. You
lumberjack
can't do
named
that.
Timmy.
Oh, really? Your dog's name is Timber?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. My dog's name is Roscoe, and then I have Copper and Rocky.
My other dog was Kahlua.
Ooh, I like that name.
That'd
Of
be a
my
good
other
one for the
kitties that I
cat.
have
Kahlua.
Zer and Pixel and Kala and Loki. It's not Loki, it's low key. Like
Low
he's
key.
all chill.
Low.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all gods and goddesses names, but I didn't want the crazy kitty, boy
Mm-hmm.
kitty, crazy with
I
cat
don't
names.
I
Chill.
don't know. Kevin's kind of winning the crowd.
So what is SpongeBob's snail's name? Gary.
Patrick.
Gary.
Oh, the snail, Gary. Yeah.
Gary might be okay.
Meow.
I
Oh
don't know
no,
any.
name him. What about Squidward?
I already have one of those. His name is Voxel.
Name
It's
him
mine.
Spatula.
I love that. I love that so much. I love
I
that so much.
wanted to name
I
my
have a
last
friend.
cat
I have a
Kitchen.
friend. He has a German Shepherd, and he named his German Shepherd Thor, and it's like this big, huge dog. It's like a perfect name for like this big, majestic animal, Thor,
Yeah.
like the god. Yeah.
German Shepherds are part horse. I've decided.
Yeah,
those
no
are
shit.
I've
those are not
classified them.
just dogs. Those are
I had
fucking horses.
I had one friend. I had one friend years ago. This is a long time ago, but he had a wolfhound. You ever seen a wolfhound?
Like
It's
Irish
the
Yeah,
Wolfhound.
they're
it's like the
huge.
largest dog there is. It looks like a horse. This
Yeah,
Oh,
dog is
yeah. I think I
so
have.
big.
but
Yeah,
It's like
a
horses.
a Great
wolfhound.
Dane on steroids.
Way bigger than those teddy bear dogs, the ones that are like fucking ginormous, that are like all big
Yeah,
floofs.
this dog is ridiculously large. It looks like a small horse. It's a
Yeah,
wolfhound.
Oh
You
my
just look it
god.
up. It's crazy looking.
I'm gonna look at it.
yeah, they're very sleek with wiry hair.
Yeah, their hair is very wiry, but they're Irish, so their hair is wiry.
I like those giant schnauzers. Have you ever seen one of
Wait,
those?
what is on your jacket? Is that a flag? An
It's a
American
helicopter.
Yeah,
flag?
Oh,
yeah, that's the
Wait a
flag.
Zephyr.
minute.
Well, it's made to
What
look like
about
a flag. It looked like writing.
I love that jacket.
Hey, where'd you get
more
that
than
jacket?
I
Dr.
had
Vinny?
no idea that's what was on him the whole time.
Hey, where'd you get
Dr.
that jacket?
Vinny's
Zephyr, what about some sort of metallic for your cat? Like some sort of metally thing. I don't know. Not like I can't think of anything, but maybe you go
Platinum?
that
A
route.
butt plug,
No.
No.
which those really shouldn't be metal anyway, but I've seen some that
Like
are.
steel. Something, I don't know.
Iron.
Because it's got the gray.
You know what?
Cock
My
ring.
youngest was
Could name him Pharaoh, Ferro.
I was gonna name them Lars Thorin.
Lars.
Lars Thorin. I thought that was a cute name for a little boy, but he would have been like red and like Slavic, big, tall boy. But now 5'9" tall child still, but turned out as a female, born anyways.
Oh yeah, Slate
Like
is cool. Slate's a cool name.
Yep,
what is
Slate's cool.
Slate, come here, boy.
Yeah.
Storm.
That sounds
Paver?
feminine ever since that comic
It's so fun.
strip.
It's really funny how people.
Or
It's
maybe
just so funny how
Fog?
people get bigger and bigger. Like dogs get, like animals are getting bigger. You know, like if you look, like animals are getting larger and humans are getting larger. It's like, you know, back when we were kids, you know, if you were like 5'8", 5'9", you were tall. Now, if you're not 6'2", 6'3", you're short. You know, so people are getting so much bigger now.
I'm
And
Are
5'5",
they really?
5'4" and 3/4, actually.
the funniest thing ever is I I dated this girl. This is years ago. I think I was in my 30s. This is like 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. But she was 5 foot tall, 5 foot, 5 foot on the dot. But she was a red-headed Irish girl, fiery like you wouldn't believe. It was hilarious.
Is that the
This
police
little,
lady?
yeah, she was a cop. Yeah,
Yeah.
My older kid
yeah,
is 4'10".
yeah.
She's a little shrimp,
Oh wow.
little
But
pinky.
it's funny. It's funny to see someone 5 foot tall and then someone 6'3". Like, you know, like I would hug her. I had to like reach down and like hug her, and it was just, it's funny. There's pictures of us. There's actually pictures online of us, like where I had to like lean down to give her a hug because she was so short. But she wasn't a midget or anything like that. But she was 5 foot tall. That's all. But she's awesome. She's an awesome person. But it is what it is. We were together for like a year. It was cool.
Yeah, it's crazy
Okay, I
how
did.
what? Go ahead.
Well, I did science and I have names. What about Phantom or Tinsel?
I like
Ooh,
Phantom.
tinsel.
It's cool.
Tinsel
Girly.
or tinsel?
Yeah,
Tinsel.
Tinsel.
Like, you know, like on a
Tinsel?
tree, like on a Christmas tree.
Tinsel.
Luna. Cumulus. You could name it after a cloud.
Aluminum.
Neptune.
Well, you're gonna name it after a cloud. You have to name it Nimbus.
Pluto. No, that would be a dog name.
Flint.
Ooh, yeah.
Flint is kind of cool.
Monsoon.
Except his
Monsoon.
personality
Chrome.
doesn't say Flint.
Chrome is pretty cool.
Monochromatic. Chrome.
Let's see. Pewter. Oh my gosh, how cute is Pewter?
Pewter. That's
Called
you know,
bubble
I
wrap.
wanted to name my last boy kitty Kitchen because he's a kitten and it sounds like kitten, but it was kitchen. I thought it was
Soot. What about Soot? Or Mushroom is cute. Disco. I want to. Let's see. Mercury.
I have disco balls because I got a disco.
Disco balls.
Yeah, I have disco balls and I have a disco spider
Oh,
and
that
a
sounds
disco bunny.
serious.
What about
I
Haze?
think I have
What
disco
about
balls
I
Haze?
had
too.
disco balls.
You
once
say?
I went to the
Did you
doctor
say
and
a?
got shot.
You say a disco spider?
Yes, I You want to see
That
it?
is so funny. Like a spider with like a little spinning ball, like a spider's like dancing, like, you know, doing like the John Travolta dance.
Make sure my camera is pointing the right way, and I will show you.
Oh, I'm excited. What are we looking at?
Uh,
Disco balls.
There's spider,
There's-
disco spider.
disco
There it is.
spider. There's a disco spider, and then I got this disco.
Oh wow! Oh, you have the coolest shit ever. All the time. What is a disco
disco
rabbit?
It's a disco bunny. See?
You
Disco
made
bunny.
that?
No, my friend Kelly gave it to me for Easter.
Oh, what about the
That's a psyop.
Oh, stop.
disco spider? You made that
It's
one?
a psyop sign. It's not a
It's
stop sign.
Stop.
Zephyr,
You
are
need
you
to stop.
Zephyr? Are you Catholic? Zephyr, are you Catholic?
No, I'm not. Why?
Okay. Well, because you said Easter. I didn't. You said you gave it to Easter. That's what
So
I was
my
asking.
friend just like went shopping for Easter, but yeah, there's like some little pots down here. I just dusted all this stuff today, so am I lying?
Are those salt lamps or is that quartz? Or neither?
Those are Himalayan
Wow.
salt lamps. And they're kind
Okay, cool.
I love the Himalayan pink salt. It's the best.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I have some. We have
It
some at the
actually
house.
spins the prop.
That's a wooden plane. Wow.
Yeah, it's a wooden
Or is
plane.
it pottery?
Turns. It's wooden.
Oh.
It's pretty fancy. That's dance.
I wouldn't mess with that.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
a
what
P.
about Sprocket?
That's a
What about
P-51. That's a Mustang. P-51 Mustang.
Sprocket for your cat?
Sprocket.
He doesn't look like a sprocket,
He doesn't.
unless you mean the Saturday Night
Oh
Live
my
He
character.
looks
gosh.
like a jet.
The jet, maybe. Jet
He's
is
not
cool because
black.
that's also a stone and it's an
But he's
airplane.
black. I mean, he's not
Sing
even
it,
black.
Jeff.
It's like
Jeff, sing
gray.
it. Benny and the Jets. Sing it, Jeff.
Benny and the birds.
Benny
Benny,
and the
Benny,
Benny,
Benny, Benny and the Jets.
Benny.
I've never seen Elton John in concert, but it was like maybe like 15
Do,
years ago. A friend of mine did go to an Elton John concert when he was still touring, and he said it was one of the best concerts he'd ever been in his life. Elton John put on like a great concert.
I
Elton's
still have
amazing. Shut up.
I still have time to pick the name, so there's no rush. I know that I will
Call
know
him
it when I
Elton.
hear it.
Or just John. How about just John? There.
No.
Double J, just John.
Might as well just call him Jeff.
Jez?
Call him
My name is
Jethro.
Jeff. My name's Jeff.
Jez?
My name is
Jeff?
Jeff.
His name is Jeff.
Jez.
That's
My name's
weird.
Jeff. My name's Jeff. Jeff, did you like Wham? Did you like George Michael? Like when you were younger?
I liked a couple of their songs,
I like wake me up.
but I didn't like get sucked into them
Everybody
as a
like,
fan.
well, that's really a George Michael, but Careless
How
Whisper
great.
is an awesome song.
Well,
Yeah, Careless Whispers was one of them.
He wrote that
But
when he
how
was
great.
14.
Before
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. Remember was it this Christmas or last Christmas? This
To let them know it's
I give
Christmas
you my
time or
heart.
something. They did. It was
Yeah.
Band-Aid. They did for the children in Africa or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
George Michael had a voice like you wouldn't believe. It was an amazing
Let
voice.
them know it's Christmas time. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time.
he kind of reminds me of the guy from Maroon 5 that was on The Voice. Like,
Adam Levine. Yeah.
reminds me of him a bit. But did you know he's really short?
Yeah.
He's like my height. I was like, wow.
A lot of them are short. A lot of them are. You know, there's very few. And it's funny because a lot of actors, you think that they're like taller, but they're actually super short. Like people like Stallone or people like Tom Cruise. They're a lot shorter than you think.
Demi Moore's like 4'10". She's tiny.
Mhm.
She's like a little fairy.
What's
you
the
have actors
average?
like you have like a Will Smith, Will Smith's legit 6'2", 6'2.5", and then you have other actors that are maybe 6 foot tall. You know, like a Bruce Willis. You know, maybe like 5'10", 5'11". But a lot of the major actors, like I didn't realize that. Like Sylvester Stallone, he's like 5'6". He's short. He's super short.
Yeah, that's like my height. My guy is like 5'10", so.
Yeah.
I think Stallone's actually like 5'9", but Tom Cruise is like 5'6".
Yeah, he's short.
Guys, my whole life until now, and I honestly have to say it's so much better. We like fit together so much better. I don't know why I thought tall guys were better.
Yeah. And Tom Cruise is married to the Australian girl, the redhead girl. What is her name? The redhead actress.
Not Nicole Kidman. They're divorced.
Nicole Kidman. He was married to her, and I want to say she's like 5'9", 5'10". She's tall. They used to have when they were in a movie together, like Days of Thunder, they had to like change the angle so he didn't look so little, like compared to her.
Have him stand on a crate and stuff like that.
What's really
Something
weird
like
is
that.
celebrities have really big heads in comparison to their bodies too. It's kind of weird.
Does?
Sure.
Like Oprah, she's got a gigantic head.
She's got big butt too.
Even for a black woman.
She's a good actress though. She was. I mean, in The Color Purple, she was amazing. She was amazing.
Yeah, Sophia home now.
Yeah.
Things gonna be.
And I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I hate Whoopi Goldberg, but Whoopi Goldberg was awesome in that movie. She was
Miss
awesome.
Seeley, yeah.
Yeah, she's really good.
She was.
She's weird. Like I didn't even like her in Star Trek.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
liked her
like
in
Mm.
Ghost. She was really good in Ghost. She was
what was
good
the
in
Molly,
that movie.
what was
You
the
in
Molly,
nun
you
danger.
movie?
danger girl.
What was
What
the
about
nun
Grand
movie she
Night?
made?
I'm not letting it go. Sister Act.
What which
Oh, you're
movie?
trying to come up with names.
Sister Act.
Oh,
Oh, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Sister Act. Yeah.
Is that for what about
Yeah, and then she was
Granite?
in
Granite.
then she was in
Granny.
Jumping Jack Flash. She was good
Fatal
at,
What
Fury.
about Burglar with Bobcat
the
Goldthwait?
funny. Yeah, people don't realize that she was actually with Ted Danson for a
Yeah,
long time. I think they were together
Yeah,
for a couple years.
they were married
No,
it was like 10 years, wasn't it? At least a decade.
a long
they were
time.
together
Now
a
he's with
long
Mary.
time.
That was
Now he's with
back
Mary
before the
Steenburgen.
Panelverse. Way back.
Yeah,
Ain't like far history.
Ted Danson, he was a G back in the day. He was on top of his game back in the day.
Man,
Cheers and a couple
yeah,
movies and stuff.
really cool.
Three
I
Men and a
love Ted
Baby.
Danson. I love Ted Danson when he was on Curb Your Enthusiasm. He was so funny with Larry David. Oh, that was
I
so
can't watch
funny.
that, so it gives me anxiety.
What? Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. It just like every time I watch it, it just makes me a nervous wreck. I don't know why.
Oh.
I'm just like, this is not fun.
I'm still hung up on cat names. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to
Man,
get you.
that cat has like 50 names already.
Yeah,
Just
well, I
pick
had
one.
rabbit that was Thalie, Fiver, Musander Gel, Satisite.
What
And
about Crescent? Crescent?
Crescent. Yeah, it sounds like a biscuit that I want to eat.
Croissant.
A croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Pink and
Croissant.
myself
Oh,
hot
fuck
pink
it.
in a blanket.
You had it, Jeff.
Croissant.
Croissant. Croissant. Mhm.
What about Whisper? What about Whisper?
Oh,
Whisker?
whiskey.
Whisper.
Whisper
Yeah,
with a P.
Whisper.
A whisper.
Whisper.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Whisper.
Whisper.
Yeah,
Whisper.
Whisper.
Bourbon. That'd be cool. I might like that.
Whisper.
What is the noise? Is it one of us being
Somebody's got.
restless, or is there actual noise? Sometimes Mike has some kind of little buzz going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Sometimes
sounded like
he's
it, like a truck backing up or something at one point.
Oh.
You wish Care Bears were real, not lost? Why? My friend collects them. She keeps them on shelves in her bedroom, and she calls them her feelings. She says they're right on the where they belong, like
What
outside
if
of
you?
on the
What if you
wall.
name it Cat G Unit?
A
Maybe
what?
I'll just name him
Care
Jesus.
cats?
G Unit. DMX.
Mm. Vinny Paz. Vinny Paz! Oh my god, that's so funny.
Pazienza, the fighter.
No, Vinny Paz is a
Oh,
rapper.
oh,
And then it could be Vinny Paz,
Oh, I
like
thought you meant Vinny.
WS instead of
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Yeah, that's really cute. If I got a cute name, I might just be wooed from having a.
Well, what is your intuition or your
No, I just know I'll know it when I hear it. I know
Yeah,
I'm
that's
being
what I mean.
2 syllables, probably no more than that.
But we gave
What
you
about
guys-
Echo?
Echo sounds too girly, I think. Then again, my name is
What if,
kind of masculine, actually, Zephyr. So
what if you name him something that's like kind of like Kevin, only it's like
Devin?
I don't know, like Jumbo, like something you wouldn't
What
call a
about
cat.
what about Smudge? What about Smudge?
Yeah, I like Smudge.
Smudge.
Smudge is like, yeah, that's like saging, or sage. Sage is like, wait, that's a girl name
But
though.
let's call him Graphite.
I don't think so. What are some punk rock names? We could name him punk rock names, maybe. Gigi Allen.
Dead milk.
What about Jude Parr?
Colleen Stewart.
Corpse.
Gore. We could name him Guar.
Guar.
Right.
'Cause
What
he's gonna do
was
the.
Pussy Riot? What was that band that got
He's gonna
arrested in Russia?
next winter. He's gonna exact the mouse apocalypse at our house.
No.
So
That's a good one. Winter.
that's Roxanne's daughter's name.
No.
The kitty mom's mom. So yeah, that would be confusing, unfortunately. And
Okay, what about alloy or zigzag?
zinc? I kind of like zinc.
Zinc.
What about Mist?
About nickel.
Oh, it's a boy cat.
No, you can't say nickel. That sounds too much like something else.
Penny.
Yeah, it sounds like Nicole.
That's definitely.
Well, I was gonna say, what's
not a
up,
boy
nickel?
name.
I knew this
What's up,
girl
Nickel?
named Nicole Dollar that I went to high school with. So
What's good, nickel?
she not no dime piece.
This is gonna bother me the rest of the night now.
Oh no! Am I gonna have to send you my phone number so you can call me?
Oh my God! Y'all like talk on the phone into the night, naming
Call
the
You're
cat.
gonna
Tell me
you
all
have
the
to at
names.
least contact me and let me know when you
No.
name them, because it's gonna drive me
You
nuts.
you can't end the stream until this cat has a name.
Oh,
The
that's
cat
not-
has 50 names. Y'all just pick one.
She's got to
He
pick
is
one,
not
though.
short of names.
What if we? I was hoping that Dolbez would
I
be
think
here.
that look,
He's probably asleep.
Yeah, I know, because he's in the other side of the world. Yeah.
Can you name him like Friday?
name him
Frida.
Norway. There you go, boom done.
We'll call him Lekka. Lekka cat.
Can name him? Oh, what did that guy name his penis? Shift.
Chip.
My
A
dad's
chip
name.
off the old block.
Yeah.
Elmo?
How do you?
Elmo. That's what it was.
I'm
Elmo.
looking at all these names of people that I know because somebody said Jess. That is my dad's formal name, but since he's a junior, they call him Chip because he's a chip off the old block. And then Winter is my friend Roxanne's daughter's name. That's you
About
already.
Oh my
Oscar
gosh.
Oscar with a K. Oscar with a K.
Oscar, or like Oscar. I like Oscar because like Oscar the Grouch almost, but he is kind of grouchy. He's a grouchy cat.
I said he doesn't look happy.
Well, he doesn't. He looks like kind of peeved. Like he's like.
Okay, name him Scorn. Name him Scorn.
Corn. That sounds evil. That sounds mean.
But it also sounds like corn, so I don't know.
How about Scorch?
Scorch? That's a kind of lighter. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, maybe. Scorch. What are all the demon names, Jeff? Give him a demon name.
I don't know. The stream is called something about smoke. I think you should stick to that. Smokey's super cute.
Smoke.
Yeah,
It's
I like
Cin-
Smoke.
Cinder's adorable.
Scorn. Yeah, it just sounds like corn though. I'm never gonna be able to get it out of it.
Yeah, it ended up being his nickname, Corn.
We call him Corny Corn. Come here, Corn.
Cobb.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, Scorn on the cob. That's adorable.
Right.
Cob. Scorn on the cob.
Husk.
Be like black Indian corn.
Just name him like Shish Kebab or something adorable.
You
And call
name
him
him
Bob for
Black Bean.
little,
Black
little
Bean.
Bobcat.
We'll call him Halupki. It's a Polish dish. It's almost like dolomos, but with cabbage leaves.
What if you name him Cabbage?
Cabbage. Or call him chouchou, because that's cabbage in French.
Yeah, I like Storm too. I mean Scorn too.
Scorn,
I
storm.
like it a lot.
Storm,
You name him
storm.
Scorn with a always, but change the C to a
Scorn
K.
on the cob.
Maybe he could be Scorm, because then it doesn't sound like corn.
Scorm. It's gonna be a scorm.
It's only one syllable. It's shorter than I was.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out where you want the weirdness factor.
Yeah,
Cause
it could be really,
Skid.
as long as it's cute and weird and not too hard to say to where people will
Skadoosh.
skadoosh. That's, I don't know, skid marks. Something that's not like, I don't know.
No, it'll
Gonna
be teased. Don't you dare name that cat that. How damn dare.
what?
skid marks.
Yeah,
No,
I
I wouldn't.
can't do it.
Even though even though poop doesn't stick to his fur. Uh,
Oh God.
it's the joke, like with the rabbit and the bear in the forest.
Okay, so Jeff, tell
Right.
me what you think about this. So my friend in Japan, um, had a party, where, well, not a party, but a get together with all these women, and then this like super duper medium, okay, like a channeler, an energy,
Oh, like Miss
master, if
Cleo.
you
A
will. But
super
like,
duper medium would be a large.
right, there you go.
Stop.
Okay. So anyways, so they're doing all these readings and cutting cords of like demons of the past and all this stuff, right? And but they were taking a break. It was like a 3 day thing. Like they, sweat together and did all the shit, right? But anyway, so then like the women are like doing their thing, having a drink, whatever the fuck. And they come back in, and this man is squatted down on the ground and just locking eyes with her dog. Her dog's name is Onion, okay? And they were just like watching. And anyways, there. So what ended up happening is that I heard this story about how this medium had this conversation with Onion, and Onion communicated a couple of things. That first of all, the Onion did not appreciate that every night that their owners would take away their bone, which turned out to be a squeaky toy, but like Onion just said that it was their bone. And so the Onion was like, "So why do they take it from me every night?" And the owners would take it because like he would squeak it, you know what I mean? And so they made like a pact about like the process of which like every night, like the Onion wouldn't squeak the toy, but could keep the toy, which was a beautiful transactional experience for everybody. And then also, Onion communicated that he really wanted to get a cool jacket for the dog park, but he didn't want some stupid ass vest because there was a dog at the park that wore a vest, and he said that everybody made fun of him for like this dog vest. And so Onion communicated what kind of cool like puffer jacket he wanted, like to go like win over some bitch at the park, like for real. Anyways, that's my Onion story. I think it's really wonderful.
Yeah, great story.
Did he get the girl?
Did he get the
Of
puffy
course he
jacket?
got the girl. Of course he got the girl, and the other dog with the vest, like, was totally shamed, exiled out of the, But I just was listening to the story, and they she was saying like about how like just the way that the dog and the dude like locked into each other, and like he just was like shaking his head and like like totally absorbing it. But anyways, so try.
Where was this? Bulgaria?
This was in
Bulgaria.
Japan.
Zimbabwe? Where? I forgot
This
the
was in
place.
It was at your
Japan.
Where?
Did you just pick Bulgaria out of the air or what?
Yeah.
Japan.
Oh, Japan. Okay.
the
No, I totally forgot about that part. I don't know how. That's a pretty unique country.
That's a good name for the cat, Bulgaria.
Bulgur.
Since they
Park
cut the
bitches.
cord, maybe think you should name them Placenta.
Park bitches.
Park bitches. I'm gonna go sleep on some park bitches with some park bitches.
I just
About
thought it was
Death
really
Bus.
cute that they were talking about the bone, but it was a squeaky toy that looked like a rolled up newspaper.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But
They
he
called
called
Yeah,
it
but
his bone.
he called it his bone.
my puppies are chewing on everything, especially Copper. Oh my god, he's just like, ugh. I had to bite him today.
Oh, what if you named your
Bite
cat like Solder or something like that, like a soldering iron?
solder. SOLDER.
I want to hear the story about how you had to bite your dog.
Yeah, I had to bite him on his ear because he was chewing on everything, and I just kept busting him, and he would not. He was barking at me, and so I just held him down and I bit him.
Don't do that. I
Oh.
did that as a kid, and it's one of my scars. I would always bite our dog's ear, and then it bit mine back. So be careful.
Establishing my dominance precedence over him, and they're still puppies. So, but he was acting like a little asshole. So
Are you peeing on stuff too
I thought about it. I thought about it.
mark your territory? Okay, cool. I'm not
Well,
judging.
because they sometimes they still have accidents in the house a little bit. But they mostly go outside. But sometimes they'll just like I'll take them outside and then I'll bring them right back in, and then like they will just pee as soon as they come inside, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
There wasn't nothing out there worth pissing on.
I guess not. They are kind of particular about where they go.
I get that.
Yeah. They're so
You gotta
cute,
be
though. Rocky is
picky.
just so small. He's the tiny one. I think that I don't know anymore that I think that he's a Chihuahua, but he's definitely going to be smaller than the other two. He definitely had a different daddy. I think they all three had different daddies, though, because mommy was a tramp.
Mommy's
Slutty
a
cat
hoe.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, she ate some of them because she didn't have enough nipples to feed them, I think, and I don't
Wow.
know.
That's a
This
big
is a lot
problem.
of
There's never enough
information.
nipples to go
Yeah.
around.
A lot of information. Oh my gosh, you should name your kitty cat Nubbin. Name your kitty cat Nubbin. That's so
Nubs.
cute.
Nubs.
Whatever. You know what? This is bullshit.
I like it. I like Nubs.
Nubs.
But isn't that somebody in the Panelverse has that name?
Nubs. Oh yeah, I think there is a Nubs and a Dubs.
I don't know. It's so hard to pick names.
Since I have permission to talk shit about you, I just want to respectfully say you're being very difficult in this process. It's kind of fucking up the vibe.
That
Just
was
pick one
shit.
already.
That was shit. I've seen you do better than that.
I'm sorry.
You have to unleash. You have
That
to
was some
roll
shit
back
Are you gonna
talk
let
right
me
there.
off?
and unleash in a torrent, a tirade.
Roar!
Grr.
Make us sound like a machine gun.
That was
Shit.
barely a leak. Make a sound of what?
Machine gun.
gun.
I tried.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you.
That's not too bad. That's not too
Like a
bad.
fart. I think mine did.
Wait.
Sounds like a sprinkler.
What? How dare?
Kane would like for you to talk shit about him
Yeah, who?
for free.
Can I do it
It's
in
a
the form
bonus.
of
He already
turkey?
paid earlier for other stuff. This is like the fortune cookie at the end.
Okay, Kane, I'm gonna talk shit to you, but from in my native tongue of Turkey.
Jesus Christ.
I can talk turkey too.
Do you have anything bad to say about Kane at all? Or can you think of anything?
He smells like old cheese.
It starts and ends with cilantro. Like what the fuck?
I thought he was gonna be more pepperminty, like a candy cane, but he's not.
Kane's cilantro. Cilantro's catharsis.
I'm like, I used to be able to do it better.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that about Dino. He's right there. Oh my gosh, Zephyr.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Oh, is my camera on? Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. She said if you were a cat, she'd call you Kickstand. Ay, ay, ay.
Good. Why is Mike being so quiet? What's wrong with him? Is he okay?
He's basking in the glory of the conversation.
He pops in when he has something to say.
He looks like he's concentrating.
How are you going to say he looks like he's constipated?
No, concentrating. Like he's deep in thought.
Mike, they're trolling you right on the panel, not even from the chat.
Oh my! I hate that. Everything is not trolling. Ugh.
You see how it, Jeff? When I actually stop talking, it bothers people. I'm just relaxing. I'm just chilling. I'm
totally
just
not bothered. I wish you would mute again.
Wait,
Just
Somebody,
chilling.
Mike,
Just chilling.
Mike, did, Mike, did you hear them compliment your sweatshirt?
I did not.
see, that was a
Jeff is
troll.
in love
I
with your
forgot I can't
shirt.
have these two on at the same time.
What
I
does it
did
say on
not.
the
I'm
back of your
literally
shirt, Mike?
asking if you heard the compliments. What the fuck?
Yeah. Mike, what does it say on your shirt on the back?
It says I'm the king.
It does not.
Does it really? No, I like it. I love that jacket. The one, the one with the
Yeah.
flag.
Jeff was
Mhm.
in love with
I
it.
didn't know
Yeah,
I didn't know
I
if he
didn't
could
know that
do it.
it had a flag on it.
Yeah, it's an inline sweatshirt. It's the proceeds go to like the military foundation. It's an inline.
Oh wow!
So it's
Anybody can get
yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's inline. It's just Google inline. You can buy sweatshirts, t-shirts, all that stuff.
Hoodies and sweatshirts.
Hmm.
I like what
Yeah.
you've been doing with your thumbnails, Jeff. I wanted to tell you, by the way. I like the style.
Oh, that's AI.
Was he
I know, but
manicured?
it's very eye-catching. And the style is definitely, I feel it. It's like got that 80s vibe, but like
the
little
Gen
punk
X.
rockers with anarchy signs and devils. Pretty cool.
Yeah, some of them are pretty interesting. You know, like I've seen other channels, you know, like Jeff's and other channels, like they really put a lot of work into those thumbnails, you know. So it does if people see that, it does bring them to kind of check out what's going on. So it is definitely a piece of art, you know, to put that all together.
I think AI is pretty useful for that kind of thing. I mean,
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I think AI is scary. I think that stuff is it's going to be. But we all saw the Terminator like in our teens. You know, like that stuff is AI is it's scary stuff. It really is. For a machine to think on its own is scary. That's a scary thought.
Think
Oh my
about
gosh. Name your cat Skynet.
Who?
Skynet.
Oh,
Skynet. Oh, that's kind of something like that. Yeah, Skynet. Or what was the other? Could do an
Even Elon Musk, even
No,
Elon Musk is warning us of the dangers of AI. He's warning us ahead of time.
Oh,
Elon.
by the
You
way,
know,
this weekend, astrologer Jeff and I are gonna do another stream, and he's gonna do Elon's birth chart.
Oh,
got
We
it.
did Trump
Oh,
last
I
Maybe
week.
I'll
heard
let him
that.
read me, Jeff. Maybe I'll let him read me and see what he
Yeah,
comes
that
up
would be
with.
because he did flow state like he didn't know who it was. He did it before he came on.
Yeah,
Flo said
He
it was really
and then
yeah.
so yeah, I don't know if he even knows you at all. So he could go just off of
Yeah.
the chart, but you need your birth time
The
and
ins-
place and I think that's it. Date, time, and place.
Gotcha. I got all that. But it's interesting though. I mean, I think the astrology, you know, it's funny because a lot of people don't really put a lot of stock in that. People will, oh no, that's all nonsensical. No, I think people really do. You know, astrology does really dictate, not always, but majority of the time, it does dictate your personality and your
it gives
aspirations and where
framework.
you're
Yeah.
going in life.
Well, when
Yeah.
does it? What makes the difference? Which times it does and which times it doesn't? Some people
Well,
escape
apparently,
the influence.
allegedly, it's the time that you were born, a lunar month. You know, the moon, the stars align, and it's supposed to dictate like the gravitational pull of your personality. I mean, like I said, I'm not an astrologist. I'm just saying, but it's interesting. It's interesting just to hear it out, and possibly think it could be correct. You know.
Somebody said it's pseudoscientific. It's actually like if you look into like morphic resonance in science, it makes a lot of sense that like where you were born on the earth and like where the planets were and what, what was going on in the world when you were born would have some influence on you.
I know, but I
And
thought the
I and I
question
and
was
I bel
what makes it so that people aren't that don't act like what their birth chart
Yeah.
suggests.
Oh, because there's other planetary influences like that are like in a more powerful alignment. Like say some of the planets don't get along with each other, like Jupiter and Saturn, and So if they're at a square to each other, they would be weakened in their influence. They're in different houses. I'm a Leo, obviously.
Oh, another Leo.
But
Yeah,
you
So
I'm a
am
don't
Leo.
think
I. I'm a
you
Leo
don't
as
think
well.
you don't think it's experience or something or injury?
You can change it, but it's basically it shows you what your base tendency is for your
Right,
behavior.
So you
but the
still have
question
free
is what
will.
differentiates it from that
All
assignment.
the things can happen to differentiate you. It's like because it's not all just like locked in like that. It's just a blueprint sort of, and it's like whenever you go and you get a really cool jacket or something and then you customize it, it's like you're the jacket.
Like what Vinny had on earlier today.
Yeah.
I like that
Zephyr,
analogy. That makes sense to me.
Zephyr, are you the end of July or are you in August?
I'm August 6th.
Got it. I'm July 26th. I'm only three days past Cancer.
Yeah, my
So
dad plus 22nd Cancer.
it's funny because my son's a Cancer, my mom's a Cancer, my brother's a Cancer. They're all Cancers, and then I came out as a Leo, but
No,
I think that I think I pick up some of the Leo because you've seen me act crazy. I'm a Leo, I'm a lion, but I think I pick up some of the understanding of a Cancer. Cancers are much more understanding,
and
much
the
more loving.
emotional.
They sensitive.
Yeah. So it's that
Not
half in, half out.
exactly, but yeah. Definitely a lot of us in this panelverse have a first person syndrome or whatever. It's like main character syndrome or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. We all want to be stars. We want to be stars of our own show. And I
I
think
don't.
that
But y'all need to get y'all own show then, because this is my show.
no, it's a personality trait, Jeff. It's basically someone trying to shine, someone looking for acceptance, someone trying to be the loudest person in the room. Look at
Yeah, the
me kind of thing.
pygmies.
Yeah,
Why?
grandstanding,
Yeah.
because because in life it's great to get admiration, and it's good that people give you kudos, and it could be either good or bad. And I think
We're
the problem is
competing
that
for status.
Jeff, I think in the panelverse you get infamous and for bad things more than good,
Yeah,
and I
that's a
think
form of status. Infamy is a form of
yeah,
status here.
you got it.
That's
And
class.
it's really
Oh,
and you become influential, and you can use that, and you can wield that for good or bad. And I think a lot of us end up wielding it for bad because we're prideful, and I think that that's a personality trait that a lot of people have, and
Do
a
you
lot
think
of
that
people that go
to
ahead.
people though? I'm just asking. Like,
Mhm.
do you think you're better than most people? Is that a valid
Do,
question?
do I think I'm better? Okay, that's a
Than
great question. Do I think I'm better than anybody else? No, I do not think I'm better than anyone else. Do I think I might be smarter than some people?
at
Yes.
something?
Some of us are smarter, but we're not better than anybody else. We're all equally the same. But some of us have more of an awakening. We can realize things. We can think faster.
But if
But
you're so
no,
smart,
I go ahead.
with some things, then how come you can't teach people? I mean, everybody's
Because
smart.
that's a good question. Um, why are some of the best self-help gurus on their fourth marriage? Why
Because
can't you apply
you
the
can't.
knowledge you have in your head to your own situation? So sometimes, even though you may have the gift to teach, you don't know how to. You don't even know how to put it into any kind of curriculum. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I've noticed my ex's dad was also a Leo, and male Leos you're pretty close to the Cancer, so that would make you a little bit more volatile. I am as well because being the beginning of the month, not towards the end, because they get more stable the further into the month you get as far as Leos go. But what is your rising sign?
I'm not sure. What would that
We can find
equate
out
into?
this weekend.
Yeah, if you just
Yeah.
astro chart.
Zephyr, Zephyr,
Yeah,
you're a beginning of the month bitch. That's what the fuck you are.
I totally
That's it.
am.
Fucking
All
first
women
week
are
birthday
all women are a bitch once a month. All women are a bitch once a month.
I'm a bitch all the month and a cunt.
Yeah,
Damn,
24/7.
double
Hashtag.
down on that shit.
365, 47 years. I'm a level 47.
Damn, super shitter.
This is starting to sound like an ad for the chicken ranch.
Chicken ranch.
What's a chicken ranch?
The brothels
That's a
out in
bunny.
Nevada.
Oh
It's a
my.
bunny ranch. Yeah, it's a bunny ranch
Yeah, the chicken ranch is like the crack house.
Oh my.
where all the chicken heads hang out.
Shout out to Taco Bell and their new nuggets. They sound delicious. I want them.
They are
Yeah.
delicious. Ha ha ha!
Oh, speaking of chicken,
What part is the nuggets made from?
You don't want to know.
No, I don't.
It's like a Rocky Mountain oyster. Just eat them and enjoy. Don't worry
Oh
about
no,
where they got them.
I have. They're too chewy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want
You know,
it
but
to
I just think
all the
like,
way
when it comes to people, when it comes to different, I've met thousands and thousands of people on YouTube, and of course in real life, tens of thousands of people, but it's
Oh, of
interesting to
course.
meet different kinds of people from different backgrounds, from different walks of life, and just trying to assimilate and try to learn from each other. But I just think that we get attacked and we don't really hear people out, and that I've been a big fault on that, not hearing people out all the
well,
way.
here's something to
Because
hear out.
okay, all right, I appreciate that. So I appreciate that. I think I've been extremely nice tonight. I don't think I've been disrespectful at all. So I don't think
You
that's
you did
warranted.
you did pretty
I
good.
don't think that's warranted at all, and I don't need to be anywhere where I'm not appreciated. Not you, Jeff, but Zens. If you have an issue, come up and talk to me about it. Just come up and talk to me about it. Have a conversation
When
with
have
me.
you seen that? Well, actually, Vinny and you did that today.
Have you
Y'all were
thought about
able to
making a channel?
go from trolling to conversation, but it's very rare that I see that conversation actually happen.
I think you should like maybe host like a once a week like chat with people, like do like live streaming and just have these people come to where like it's in your domain and
Yeah,
that's what
but
I was
but
doing.
Zeph would
Mike, what do you
but Zeph
prefer
would
though?
they
Like for real, what do you prefer? Like how you feel now, or when you're like upset or trolling and being off the chain or whatever? What's more
either
enjoyable for
way
you? That what serves you?
equal 50-50. Like I
Hmm.
like to troll. So I like to troll sometimes, and I also just like to have a conversation sometimes. So it depends on the mood, and depends, I think, on the decorum of the panel, and then what the mood is. In other words, like when you say read the room, if it's going to be a chill night, let it be a chill night. But the problem is that when someone comes at me, I will snap into
What?
troll mode, and
They have
I
power
don't
over you then.
want to. I want to be able to be more chill. I
Mm.
want to.
Yeah, but you
Well, I
don't
was
seem
asking
in
like what
control
makes
of it.
you feel better, like what makes you when like enjoy it most. But you said it's 50/50. So
50-50. I love both sides. I love both sides. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I'd like
You
a
know,
challenge too, but
you know.
it's like I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. I'm not
I'm
gonna
just,
say.
the thing is that if you watch me on other panels, like I don't do it here. Like when you fully let me go, like fully go control, like it's ridiculous. It's out of control, ridiculous. But it's funny. Everyone's laughing and like, oh no, that was the shit. But then later on, I'm like, man, I probably shouldn't have said those things. I probably shouldn't have did those things. But people were attacking me, so I attacked back. But you're right. It does feel good to come up and just have a chill stream, but it also feels good to make jokes and laugh and get admiration from other people. So it is. It's the duality. It's a duality
Maybe
of it.
you
And
should try doing debates like these panel debates. Maybe you'd be good
mhm,
at.
I've debated many people. Debating gives me a headache. It
Does
kind of
it?
because it's just like people just keep talking in circles over and over again. But holy shit,
Oh, what is
Fire.
that?
you hear
That's
that?
gunfire.
Is that
That's
gunfire?
gunshots. That's
What it
Oh my
sounds
gunshots.
like. Yeah.
God!
Holy shit.
Was
Sounds like my neighborhood.
not
Yo.
fireworks? Could it have been fireworks?
No, Jeff. No, Jeff. That's
Oh
like
my
a block
God!
away. That's like a block away. I live in a good neighborhood too. That was
Oh
like
my
what,
God.
8 or 9 gunshots? Holy
Yeah.
shit! Anyway,
That's
Are you gonna report it if you're sure?
no, someone else reported.
to
I'm
go
good.
inside, baby.
I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch, yo. No, it's all.
Trying to be all gangster. It's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
what
I'm
me.
not. No. I have my gun inside, so I'm fine. But no, it's just that was like a block away. But yeah, that never happens. This is a really good neighborhood. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my
But
god.
no,
Oh,
Probably the
that was
fighter
not.
jets help keep it
That
down.
was not. That was not fireworks. That was gunshots. Holy shit. But anyway,
like shoot
yeah.
off the air on Cinco de Mayo and 4th of July and on New Year's Eve.
We
So
do that. So we used to do that all the time. We would shoot in the air on New Year's, but it was always a blank. It was blanks. In other words,
yeah,
it wasn't like a bullet. Yeah.
there's people that have like machine guns and shit over here.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's a blank, you can go crazy with it. But yeah, that shrapnel will come back down eventually. But anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
you have,
That was
you
crazy. Wow.
have to look at the plus side, Mike. From hearing them
Check
shots.
yourself. Check yourself, fool.
I saw.
Welcome back.
My neighbor
Yeah,
came out. Hold on 1 second. What's up? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm right back. Right. Yeah, you heard?
Oh, I want to hear this part.
it didn't sound like.
So they know Mike is out in the bushes?
Yeah, Mike.
Like they
Listen,
do where to find him?
I want to know what type of dude Mike is. If people wants to go and shoot him, for fuck's sake, he must be done some bad stuff. What have you
Wait,
been
are
up
you
to?
new to Mike?
No, I met Mike. Yeah,
Okay.
met Mike.
Because he's like always here.
Yeah. Don't met him. I met him. He's always here.
That's it. My neighbor's like, "Yo, did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll be." He's
You
like,
live
"I'll be
next to a black
inside."
guy?
Yeah. He's like, "I got my gun." I was like, "I got mine too." He's like, "Did you hear that?" Yeah. I was like,
But
"Yeah."
like something bad could
It
have
was like right, dude.
happened. Like
It's
don't
like right behind
celebrate
the
it.
house. It's like 8 shots.
Okay,
Yeah.
what if
We heard
somebody's hurt
it.
right now?
The
I can
whole
hear.
What if
Well,
half
somebody's
the
hold on.
hurt?
world heard it. Whoever's watching
Hold on.
this.
To be fair, Mike.
I hear the cop. I hear the cops coming. Yeah.
Oh my God, we might get a live. What do you call it? A cop watch?
No, but like, what if somebody is legitimately hurt and you're all like, yay
Well,
about it?
it has not. Hey, listen, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not going anywhere close to that. So the police can handle it. I'm not going. Hey, what can I do? No. I'm good. I'll stay away. If it was my neighbor, yeah. But I mean, that's like a block away. It's like a block away. So I'm not going to go investigate what's going
I'm
on.
sending prayers out. I hope everybody's okay. That's scary.
Yeah, the cops. I can hear them now. The cops. Yeah, the cops are on their way. Go ahead, Gus.
Yeah, I
Can you
think I'm
get
gonna
out?
guys. And sorry I didn't come up with a kitty cat name. If you guys have any, you can like send me messages.
We gave you
We're enemies now, Zipper. We're enemies now. We're
No
enemies.
matter
No,
I fucking you're the weakest link goodbye. Like I fucking
we're
can't. We're
enemies.
exhausted.
We are
not
enemies.
Lucifer.
It is war. It's war now. You and I are at war.
Good for a kitty.
No.
Any of you ladies jump on my
another
Tinder.
panel war just formed in addition to live gunshots. Wow.
Jump on my Tinder.
What is
You
this
heard it. I
show
was like,
becoming?
yo, it was crazy. That was wild.
Poof. Bye, Zephyr.
I'm
Just kidding. We're not at
probably
war.
gonna wrap up anyway. I'm getting pretty tired. So we can like say our last words. Or
You
whatever.
pussy.
You pussy? What? Me pussy?
Yeah.
Pussy Willow.
I don't think you could say that. I think that's racist now.
Pussy? How is that
Yeah,
racist?
Because it discriminates like men who think they got a pussy but they got a penis. It
What does that have to do with
discriminates.
race, though?
It's racist. That discriminates
You want
against
to
a man.
talk.
I'm just telling you. That's how it is. That's how
Yeah, but
that's how life
genitals don't have anything to do with somebody's race, like or what race you are.
does if they go in the toilet. It's the same as the other one. But and no, it's not.
What are you, dude? What are you talking about? No.
What did he say?
Holy crap! Oh no, Jeff. What do you? How do you attract these people, bro?
He can't, like, if they're drunk Brits, they probably came from Bricky.
Oh my god.
But he says that he has this like troll horde that follows him around, and every time he comes up, these weird trolls are backstage trying to get on panel. But then when he's on panel, he just seems like a chill Brit, like British guy. Not
I don't
very
know.
controversial, so I don't
I don't know
know.
what the hell is going on,
Some total
Jeff.
enigma.
This is the weirdest freaking thing ever. Oh my god. It's been a nice chill panel. It's been cool, you know.
Relatively.
I'll go ahead
Relative
and
to
drop
other
off since you're getting ready to
panels.
end it, and I'll say this before I leave. I do anything for you, dear. Anything
Anything
for
for
you
you.
mean everything to
Anything.
me.
Mike, that won't get you in the ladies' toilets any quicker, Mike. You're gonna have to put a wig on. And lipstick.
Oh. Have you done drag?
I don't know, but listen, the song ain't gonna get him in the ladies' toilets. He needs a bit of lipstick or
Have you
something.
ever like worn a dress and said, "I'm coming out. I want the world to know." Have you ever done
Like
Yeah,
that,
you
every,
Si?
had. Like you had.
I'm a trans man. I wear a dress. I'm trans. I'm a transvestite man.
Nice.
You wear a
Nice.
dress?
Transvestite.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. There's cops everywhere, dude. Holy shit.
Can we see a little bit of them?
It's a couple
Boy,
blocks away, but you can just hear them. They're just flying down the freaking Linhaven Parkway.
Like on True Detective.
Yeah, you can you hear them? Listen. I think they
went right
passed.
past.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
yeah,
well,
it's fast.
Si's a sheriff. Si will go Buford P. Justice. The Si will get him. Come here, boy. Yeah. Holy moly. But no, it's Si. If you are trans, Si, hey man, good luck, bro. I mean, I don't know how you look in a dress, but hey, more power to you, man. More power to you, bro. Whatever makes you
anything
happy.
anything that can get me in the ladies' toilets, I'm gonna have a go at. So, like, I'm 6 foot.
Hey.
Anything that gonna have a go, ain't I? Didn't
Most people don't. Well, the gays used to do that, I'm not going to lie.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
That was the only
Jeff,
place for a lot of them to meet.
I'm
Jeff,
not a
have
gay.
you ever been Jeff, have you ever been to Vegas? You ever gone to Vegas?
I lived in Vegas for 8 years.
Okay. But like, did you go to like the strip? Like,
Yeah.
is it true? Like, they have all those like clubs, those like underground dirty clubs, like the all that debauchery and stuff. You don't have to
No,
answer, Jeff.
fuck
You can
that.
say you could say for a friend.
I mean, I'm
But I
sure they
heard,
have clubs like that, but most of the debauchery that I
yeah,
experienced when I was there was at people's houses, at like house parties and
gotcha.
stuff.
Someone told me, I talked to a friend of mine. They went to Vegas and they said, yeah, man. You know, he's like, man, they have like these bookstores and all these crazy clubs and like I guess it's like all people just go there to be freaky
Bookstores, that is
deaky.
crazy.
Yeah. Can you hear him? Jeff, listen. Can you hear him?
No, I
Holy
don't
shit.
know.
Yeah,
Like
they're everywhere.
Starsky, you probably don't.
Anyway,
They're still coming.
I heard that Vegas had like a really like underbelly. Like in other words, it had like a real dirty side. Like Vegas had like a real dirty like debauchery side. So
Well, have you,
I
maybe you need
I
to
guess
change.
it does,
You
but
need to change.
it's very like normalized. It doesn't
yeah.
feel weird. Like if you go to New Orleans, you know you're participating in debauchery. Like you know you're indulging that vice, that side of you.
Mhm.
But in Vegas, the debauchery's there, but it doesn't feel doesn't feel exotic. It feels like a normal part of life.
And it's one place I've never been. I've never been to Vegas. That's like, I've been all around. I've been all around, but I've never actually went to Las Vegas. I just never been there. Maybe because I'm
It's my
not
favorite
into,
city. I loved it.
but I'm not into gambling. I'm not into gambling.
Me
I'm not a
neither. I never
gambler.
gambled. I hardly ever
Yeah,
went into
yeah.
casinos.
But I would like to see the desert. I think the desert's beautiful.
It is.
But it is what it is, man. Yeah, I'd much rather go to like a New Orleans or something like that for culture. But yeah, but people are fixated with Vegas. They go crazy for Las Vegas. They go
Well, you going
nuts.
crazy for it right now.
They're getting shot at 8 times in my backyard.
I know
Yeah,
you want to escape to Vegas.
I'll find once I find out what happened, because I'll find out. I'll make a phone call. I'll find out what happened. But yeah, that was close. That was a block away. So I'll find out exactly what happened. I'll give you a follow up on what happened. So hopefully
Yeah, definitely.
no one's injured. But yeah, that
Especially if
was
it's a panel person.
hopefully no one's injured. But yeah, that was wild, man. Yeah, man. You jumping down?
Yeah, I'm winding down. I'm shutting down.
Winding down? Yeah. You're crashing out. We joke
Yes,
around.
I'm
We say crashing out.
crashing
Yeah,
down.
crashing out. It was a good stream, man. Yeah. I didn't get mad. I didn't get angry.
No,
Or I did a
I
little
think you
bit. Just
did
a little
fine.
bit.
I
Just a
didn't have
little
to
bit.
backstage you much.
No, not at all. I can control myself. It's all good. I just don't like a lot of negativity all the time. So
Yeah, but
it's nice.
so, some of it comes from you. Like the
It does.
conversation will be
It does.
chill and just going in a nice, steady direction, and then
Mhm.
the drama stuff will start.
I think, Jeff, if I wind down, if I relax and wind down, everything's good. But I think if I'm heightened and someone tries to come at me, that's when I get a little pissy. And I'm working on that. I'm trying to be better, trying to be a better version of myself. I really am. I'm not trolling. I'm trying to
No,
be
I believe
better.
I've seen it. I've
Yeah.
seen it. You said today that you need both sides.
Yeah. That's it. I like being honest and open with you and just calling it like it is. And I think I've hid a lot of my emotions in the past, and I've always tried to act holier than now. And I think it's helpful for people just to kind of open up and say, you know what, I was an ass. I was a jerk. I'm sorry about that. And you see where it goes from there, you know? But we all got along. We all got along tonight. So a good stream, man. Another great stream. Keep doing your thing. Dude, your numbers are growing like crazy. They are. You blew up.
I'm worried they might be drama numbers, but I'm not. I'm gonna take them.
Who
I'm
cares?
grateful for wherever they come from at this point.
Who cares?
No, I'm just having fun. I like the conversations.
Yeah.
I like the people that have been coming up for the most part, and I just plan to keep doing what I'm doing.
But you have to admit, Jeff, you miss Barney. You miss Barney, Jeff. Don't lie about it. You miss.
I forgot all about him. Yeah, it's been like forever. I might have got abandoned.
Yeah, I think he left you.
Moved on.
I think he left you for Flow State. I think he fell in love with Flow State and he left you.
Well, I guess that's easy to see.
It's all good. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. P, you too. I hope we get to see you again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I was trying to see if he wanted
to get a chance.
I said something earlier in chat. It's like, come up and talk. But I guess he's busy. He's not available.
Oh, not come up and tell me to my face type of thing.
What do you mean, Mr. P?
You always
no.
I come up.
I put in the chat earlier. Come up and talk, Mike. Because I like Mike. He's fun on panel. Yeah, he's really fun. He's even keel. He's always very even keeled. He doesn't flip out or anything like that. So I appreciate it about him.
He is steady and grounded.
Very consistent. All right, man. Well, listen, do your thing, man. He was up earlier? I didn't know he was up here. I wasn't here. I didn't know.
No, he was here earlier.
Okay.
He wasn't on panel tonight.
Gotcha. But Vinny came up?
Vinny Bombardi. Boom, boom.
I thought it was Pots and Pans. My bad. I thought it was Pots and Pans.
We got a new Vinny, another Vinny.
Yeah.
Neither one of them are Italian.
He tried to get me a little bit, but I didn't really buy into it. But no, it was a good conversation. He tried to get my goat a little bit, but I didn't bite. So
y'all, that was impressive. Y'all were able to to do the little trolling ritual.
Yeah.
and
it's like
dismiss with it and move to the next
yeah,
level of conversation.
it's like two dogs pissing on the same tree, right? Is that a good analogy?
I'll take that one.
Yeah. But Jeff, I'll let you go, man. I know you're getting tired, man. I'll let you go. Another great live. I know I'll keep talking forever. But yeah, man. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, man.
See you soon. I'll be out tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'll be out during the day. So
All right, man. Have a good night. Get some rest, bro. Get some rest.
I plan to.
All right,
Take
man.
care.
Take care.
Shift, I don't even know if you're there. You have anything to say?
What are you doing?
All right, what a note to end on.
No, let's start all over from the beginning. Shall we? Let's start
What?
over from the beginning.
From what? Oh, it's just final word. Like if you have anything
No,
you
I
wrap
know.
up
I
with.
know what you're trying to do, but
What am I trying to do?
in the stream,
Yeah.
I'm trying to start it.
On stream live.
I'm trying to start it all over again.
No, why would you think that?
It feels like a challenge. I feel up to it. I couldn't name a cat. I gotta have something.
You did name the cat. That cat got named. Especially if the multiverse is real. There's already
That
like
cat totally got
80
named.
versions of it.
Here's the thing. I think that whatever she names the cat, if it's not one of our names, I think we veto it and we just could like constantly call the cat
Call
whatever
it
we do.
Scorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five. All right,
Like
well,
who
we'll work
wouldn't want
on
a cat named Scorn?
I know. I mean, I understand not wanting to be like shouting girth from your porch, but there's no reason to not want to be screaming scorn stuff, you know? Or Kevin for that matter. It's like either or. I'm like 50-50 score, or like, what was it? Vigor?
Egon.
Egon. Yeah. You know, I've been classifying ectoplasm as green, like the Ninja Turtle goo, but it's pink. I fucked it all up for so long.
I thought it was green in Ghostbusters.
I think it's pink in this sewer. Somebody told me that. I didn't look it up because I don't want that in my algorithm.
Oh, why not?
But I think it's pink because I don't want like, hey, Shift, you wanted to know some updates?
Think of all the cool stuff that you'll.
No,
Yeah,
I
like
don't fuck around like that. But can you
it
look
looks
it up?
like it is green in the movie. At least the creature, the ectoplasm
Is it
monster
green?
is.
So, see, who fucked me up? What's the pink goo stuff? What's that from?
I don't know.
Are you sure it's not pink underneath the library? Are you looking it up? Are you fucking with me?
I'm trying to find the. Yeah. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm looking it up. No, I'm not fucking with you.
Thank you. It's really important to our cult.
All right. It looks like there is some. It's clear, so it looks pink because it lands on light colored stuff. But the monster has
look
glowing
at
green ectoplasm all around him.
Look at the side of the screen that I'm on. Look, it looks like this is my body.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, it does. I love that. What did you do with Satan?
This is my true self, my true form.
He looks like a fry guy.
I feel like a Fraggle Rock or something. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, I just wanted to outlast everybody because, you know, victory is mine and whatnot. But have a beautiful night. Until next time. Ciao.
Take care. Good to see you. Ciao. All right. I really do. I really am out of fuel. Anyway, yeah. So I'm like I said, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be out earlier during the day, like 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, usually somewhere around that time. There's a window. I'll be in that window. Just look for me. I'll be like, hey. All right. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. It was fun, I hope. A nice way to spend a Sunday evening. So tomorrow we could all start our week together. Take care. I'm out.